What's going on, everybody? We back at it again. 2023. Oh, it's looking bright, just like these lights right now. Welcome back to the Man Don't Care podcast. We're in the Man Don't Care headquarters with the brothers and the lovely queen over here.
Tomatoes.
Thank you for joining us another year, another time in your presence, in your home, on your phone. We appreciate you. Make sure you're subscribing to the Insight Network. If you're not doing it, I don't know what you're doing, but you need to do something, which is tap the button and share, like, subscribe, show love, bring topics, share your opinions, because that's where the vibe is at. Let's just go through the tail of the tape, shall we? You already know. Person on my right, introduce yourself, please.
Justin, a.k.a. Mr. Terrific, 6'5" God. And I'm joking.
We asked for your name, not your hinge. Anyways. Person to our right.
Don't worry. He's back at the class. He's on the subject.
We have to chop it up. Anyways.
As long as you know yourself. Person to his right, introduce yourself.
Hi, guys.
Guess who's beside?
Tomatoes.
Stone.
He's a witch.
Back by popular demand.
And the person to her right, introduce yourself.
Mr. Tomato.
You know what? Last time she came, she left her mark, you know.
You still see the cocoa on the head.
No, I give her props, you know what I mean? I give her props for doing that. I was limited in talking because, you know, this guy here is a cock blocker. But
who you fun?
This guy here, but, you know, she did her thing. But yeah, you know, I'm here.
Mm-hmm. Ready for comeback.
And the person to his right, please introduce yourself. Shh.
Mr. Fantastic.
Mr. Oxtail Whisperer.
It's Curry Whisperer.
Oh, that's fighting words.
Don't worry, we'll let L deal with him. It's okay. Deal with him, kids.
You guys already know Drewskey the Entertainer. Just a regular schmegular dark skin. You already know the vibes. First of all, guys, how has it been stepping into 2023?
Oh, yeah, we're not doing that. It's like 30 days into 2023.
We're
not doing that.
Are we still wishing people happy New Year?
Our bad, we took a break, you know, but, you know, we're here, you know, but, you know.
How is it?
How late have you received a Happy New Year greeting? Can we do it in like March or April at this point, or what?
I mean, if it's Chinese New Year, like, that's about it.
I think so. Whenever I see you, I see you.
Whenever I see you, it's November.
I didn't see you last year. I see you now. Happy New Year.
I got a 1-2 person that just messaged me Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay.
You know, it's whenever you speak to them, you speak.
No matter how late it is, it could be December 15th, 2023.
Yep.
Happy New Year.
Especially, speaking of new things happening in 2023, I'm amped because man's work at the Rogers Center. Yo, this is a milestone for the Yardies, okay? Right. African people, I apologize. You're just going to have to just go in the back of the line for this one because it's racist. A Caribbean term. All right? The Blue Jays are adding Caribbean food in the Rogers Center.
Are they going to add Caribbean people too? Like,
that's a good question.
What's the point?
That's a good question. And I'm
First of all, they're using the wrong bat, so I don't give a damn.
First of all, I'm going
to
figure that out. When I go there, I'm going to figure it out. I'll let you know.
It's not going to have any flavor.
You know that.
Please.
You know it's not going to
this. It's going to be a white person with dreads.
It's not going to have any integrity. It's not even going to be a white person. He's going to be...
No, it's going to be a white guy who went to Jamaica and has white dreads or maybe beads. I went to Jamaica for 2 weeks.
The President Choice Patties?
The President Choice Patties. Come on now. Stop the bullshit.
Have y'all ever seen how patties are made?
Yeah.
No, like in a factory.
Yeah.
Because somebody posted a video, and they're like, "Oh my God, that's how patties are made." Because it's like just on a conveyor belt, and they're pumping out the beef.
No, please don't ruin it. Please.
Pumping what?
Yeah, that's pumping out the beef out of the thing.
Well, that's the bullshit that you're going to eat.
No, but like, how do y'all think some of y'all foods are made? Y'all think it's some big mumpy with the big lunch lady hands?
Randy's don't do that shit. Allen's don't do that shit.
I'm gonna make Tristan's patty perfect. Let me put my hand on it.
You don't really know. Randy's patties, we were just talking about it had flavor, but it was real runny. You didn't think it was a little runny?
That's how you know it was good.
No,
Randy's was the shit.
I like
Don't
a
bring up
little
Randy's,
bit of
please.
integrity. Sometimes, you know what I mean? It looked a little bit, you know.
Randy's is the shit. I will fight for
Sometimes
Randy's.
it did look like shit. It did. Sometimes
And you
it
would
was
eat
real
the same
runny.
way.
I did. I told you the flavor was
so
good. I
then-
didn't say it didn't taste good.
You burn the roof of your mouth. You'll eat.
Aren't they closed down though?
Yeah, the air closed down.
It's about damn
I
time.
pass it
Get it outta
every
here.
day. They still have the damn fridge lights open. There's still drinks in the fridge. I know they lied to me. Don't do this. I'm sorry. I'm having issues. Continue.
Yeah.
This guy's having flashbacks.
I'm going through
crazy.
trauma. I'm
That's
going through
crazy.
trauma. I'm sick. But anyways.
I feel sorry
have
for the
therapists
cleaners that
for
clean the
that,
crumbs from there.
Huh?
I feel sorry for the cleaners that clean the crumbs from the patties.
Oh,
Like, the
That's just annoying, man.
Yo, the
It
janitors
is what
are
it
gonna
is.
be
Some of these
sick.
Toronto stuff got to stop. You know,
what?
like Randy's patties. The violence. The violence got to stop too.
How does Randy
that's-
Fanny's and violence
Violence
coordinate?
Because it's
together.
violence to your
How does-
stomach. It wasn't good, bro.
Ooh,
It wasn't
I
good.
like that. Don DeMarco. I like that. I
wasn't
like
good.
that.
You're gonna cause fight on the podcast.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to make me beat this guy up on the podcast, Drew.
Hey, brother.
Speaking of violence, do y'all see how violent the Toronto TTC is becoming?
TTC wicked these days.
No.
It's a jungle out here.
Oh, you haven't heard?
I have
No. Violent, like how?
Like people are getting stabbed on the TTC.
Push on the tracks.
Oh yeah,
Robbed.
yeah. I've been seeing that. I definitely been
What up
seeing
with
that.
BB guns?
Somebody got
Start
set on fire at Kipling Station.
No way.
Was it set on fire or got
Yeah.
tossed something on them, right?
Acid.
Toss gasoline on her and litter, bro.
And then the TTC has an ad going on that it's better to take on the TTC. It's cheaper. Woohoo! Hell no.
Hell fucking
definitely
no.
not safer.
I'm not doing like
Definitely not safer.
yo.
I drive.
The
so
fair-
I don't know how.
Look
that
at you,
feels.
you're driving now. All of a sudden, you remember the days, huh?
Nah, do you see this guy? Since he got his car.
I like. He's a different man. He don't know nobody no more.
Since he got his car. This is Drew on Drew.
What? Open
Chain
chest.
out,
Open chest.
pendant on it, toothpick in his mouth.
He's a different man. He don't know nobody no
Listen,
more.
just
Oh, okay.
driving.
Must be nice.
Nipsey Hussle.
Last time that I check.
Yes,
Okay.
man, I'm blessed.
Must be nice.
I
It's
used
okay.
to rhyme like this to shine like this.
Fuck you.
man.
Fuck outta
That's
here.
I'm
just
like,
what it
damn,
is,
you could have take those videos when you're at Wilson Station.
Yeah, I used to do that one time. Don't get it twisted, eh? When it was on Keek. Don't play with me, bro. When it was on Keek. When it was on Keek, I used to have that one too. Where the Michael Jackson impersonator used to be at Wilson Station doing the moves. He was sick with it. Sick. I trust me.
It was dinner and a show with the patties at the station over there too, huh?
on the 29 Transit. Come on.
You know what? Fuck you. Where's my Presto? Hold on. Right now, that's it.
Don't get twisted. At any given time, if I have to go on the TTC, I have the Presto in the car too. So I'm ready.
Facts.
I'm
Yeah,
ready
that was
all
great too.
times.
So what have y'all been seeing in the media, Al? Like,
She has her own problems to do within the states over there. They have their own shit.
what's up? What's up?
Wow, speaking for me.
I know, right?
Can
Let her-
I
let her
think?
Can she speak, Mr. Over Talkative over here?
I'm sure.
Yeah, talking got you in trouble. You know
I've been
that, right?
seeing I know. I'm saying that I've been seeing a lot of Krishan and Blue. I feel like every time I go on Instagram, that's all I see.
swear.
That's all I see. I'm getting bored.
I mean, they're the new it couple. Like,
It couple.
They look like
it, I get it. The clowns, right?
They look like
I get it. I get it. That's a good one. Knee slap. But yeah, like I don't know what's the deal with them and like why people are just so drawn to them.
Because they
they're
can't
mixed
believe
up.
that it is mixed up. But they also can't believe like something like this is really going on.
Well,
Like Krishan does some stuff where I'm like, did you think? Like, did you really just do
Didn't
that?
she just punch her former stylist on the red carpet for no
yeah,
reason?
she did, and she was just
Like,
acting-
yeah, she's all
and
that. I'm like,
she's pregnant too with it.
Is she?
You think she's
yeah,
faking
I
it?
wouldn't- I
Is
wouldn't be
she?
surprised.
I can't say it, but if you
Let's
say it, I'm
flip
with
a
you.
coin and we'll figure it out. Let's just flip a coin. Heads that she is, tails that she's not. Let's just do
75%.
that.
That's how toxic relationships be sometimes.
Yeah,
Honestly,
you're
man.
an expert on toxic relationships.
Oh,
Trust
boy.
me.
If
Couple
Bubba was a
of us
person,
are.
it'd be
If
that
you-
guy,
Couple of us are.
right?
If you could give them some advice, what would you give them? Because you're the Mr. Toxic expert, you know.
I have no patience, so I'm the wrong guy to even speak on this.
Dude, as I say,
Have you ever been in a
Blueface is a
relationship
dumbass.
like that?
What, toxic?
Like that level, or close to that level?
Like the abuse and shit?
Mm.
No.
No.
I like how you have to reflect first and then answer. I like that.
Yeah, I've been toxic. Like, trust me. I'm still fighting one right now.
Holy shit.
I'm still fighting one right now.
Listen, I'm a part of health and safety. I don't want to have nothing.
I know, Mr. Drew would nenever be in like a toxic relationship.
I would. That girl Shelly-Ann would never. Okay, no, I'm not doing it.
Because he'll be wrong, but trying to explain both sides of his wrong.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's not healthy, man. It's not healthy.
Yeah, I'm not doing that, bro. So, do you guys feel like with these two? Do you feel like this is basically a highlight of what real relationships are happening right now?
What?
Like in your guys' opinion, do you think this is like what's gonna be the future
It's not
celebrity
the future.
lifestyles right now?
It's not the future, but it does happen a lot in relationships.
I don't think it's the future. It's shit's been happening. It's just now people think it's cool to see and watch.
I mean, they're the new version of Bobby and Whitney, no?
Exactly.
Shit. Touche.
Yeah, Bobby and Whitney.
But what's her name? Krishan? Was she always like this? Like Whitney was like, oh my God, Whitney, you fell so far. We loved you, Whitney. I'd never like. We love
Krishan,
Whitney.
not you, Krishan.
I mean,
No, I
Krishan.
don't give a damn about Krishan. I never seen anything good about Krishan. I never knew her before Blueface.
No, she was a track girl. She was a runner. She's a track star, and then she just ran into the wrong dude. But let me ask you this: is it Blueface's fault why she is acting this way, or she's acting this way to keep Blueface?
She's acting this way to keep Blueface?
Yeah, she's wilding out. Like,
I don't think she's.
You know how they always say that? If a woman becomes like quote unquote, lack of a better word, crazy, is because of a man. In this situation, are we seeing the start or the birth of a woman becoming crazy because of a man?
Some of Blueface's thing is
or is it more on her side for not like walking away from this guy?
Question.
That was a very interesting question.
I think she definitely came in like this. I don't think he made her the way that she is. I definitely think he's feeding into it. I definitely think he's making her worse. But I definitely think that she lacked a lot of love in her childhood. I feel like she lacked a lot of guidance in her childhood, and it shows. Like it barely seems like she feels elementary school. Like maybe they don't even care if she caught the school bus on Monday mornings. Like something is missing. Something is tweaked.
Someone needs to get a GPS and see if we can find her sense.
Blueface
type common sense on GPS.
He's not helping though, because for him, I definitely feel like this is a transactional relationship.
Correct. Didn't Blueface fight the father at one point on another thing?
Yeah, and she beat up the mom and the sister first.
So I have a question.
She beat up her own mom.
Yeah.
His mom. And
Blueface
and
mom.
His sister.
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I have a question though. So why is it like? I feel like girls get crazy in the relationships. I don't know what it is, man. You know what I mean? No, I like
this guy.
They'll
honestly,
be normal. Yo, bro. They'll be normal.
guy.
Look at it. Let me play some Candy Crush while you're two.
No, I look at the camera. I don't give a fuck. They'll be like.
Round 2, fight.
I don't know what fucking happens. But something like obviously with men we're gonna fuck up. It's mistakes, right?
Right.
But somewhere they just snap and then they become crazy, and they like, let me go. Then they bring you back for more drama.
Right.
I'm like, fuck off. Like, fuck off. Like, leave me alone.
Damn, where's your words of compassion?
You know what it is?
Nah, man.
I think in
Drew, speak for women.
You say, let me go. Okay, let me go.
Drew.
And then they're like, no, come here. Just to torment you. And fucking just...
You need prayer, big man.
Why they don't have backbone? You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, bro. They don't have no backbone. Woman.
You leave him hanging?
No, fuck all that shit.
That's what he's saying, though.
You trying to throw something else so you can get you.
Nah, they just become crazy. It's just like, the fuck you want? I feel like, what's that guy, Jake Gyllenhaal? Notebook. What do you want? No, what do you want? So like, fuck.
I personally think, from seeing certain things and experiencing certain things, that certain people just lack stuff that they need to work on themselves first before they enter into certain things. And I feel like because they are not fully built yet or at a standard of support, that anything blows them off. It's like when you're building something slow, a strong wind can just blow that off easy.
So what you're saying is women are weak. They're like paper.
I wouldn't say women. I'm not saying women are weak. I'm saying what they're trying to heal and what they're trying to I see what you're trying to do.
I'm not trying to do
catch some,
that.
man. You want
You watched the
What did I do? I just
Not today, Satan.
you said it's too easy to blow off.
What I'm
Like
saying
Lap
is,
him up.
it could be
We're
for
gonna
it could be
find
for a
something
man.
out.
you know the Jamaican thing. Fly away, Peter. Fly away, Paul. Like easy. Come back, Peter. Come back, Paul.
No, it's
dumbass.
not that. You can even take, like I said, you can take women out of it, put men there, whatever
Pause.
you want, right?
put men where?
Put men where pause. Is this what you're on
Never do
2023?
nothing. We can't
Society,
do nothing
yeah.
as a people.
But no, but like I feel like people in general, like when they're trying to heal, they don't really focus on the healing. So to a point where like they're trying to be better, but like they're not mentally strong enough on a daily day basis that anything that happens, it just wavers, moves around.
What's the dance move?
Yeah.
Do you
Floating. It's the floating.
do you agree?
No.
No, you don't. I'm not surprised.
So things we make you guys crazy.
Do I feel like women make some irrational decisions and sometimes they act out before they think? Absolutely. Do I think some women have done some fucked up shit? Absolutely. Do I feel like men haven't done the equivalent? No. I just feel like you guys don't know how far your friends have gone when it comes to being toxic in a relationship. Now, like I said, I'm not going to say women don't do anything in a relationship. Like, they're not toxic or they're crazy. I've seen some women do some stupid shit where I have to even be like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and go home because I don't want to be caught with none of this shit. Because this is a little bit too much
Look
now.
at the time.
Like, he literally said, go the fuck home. Like, let's
What's-
just go.
what's-
Like,
what's the
let's
cri-
just hold your head up. Let's just go. But you rather embarrass yourself. But I've seen men do some very toxic, crazy stuff.
do you mean,
I feel
like
like
to-
men are controlling and women are obsessive.
Well, if the thing tight, of course. You're not going to leave me. You're not going to know me.
I'd say it's the opposite.
You think women are controlling and men are
100%.
Obsessive?
Yeah.
Got him.
um
Got him.
Women are controlling.
I'd say men have a possessive element in terms of like, and Chris said it. This is mine. It's like
this
it's
is my territory.
pretty much right.
Yeah.
And women have this control thing where they want to control a beast, and you're just not gonna get that.
I can see that.
Huh?
I can see where you're coming
You know what I mean? And so when you're not gonna get that, it's like it becomes like I don't know.
from.
I see where you're coming from.
Yeah.
It's kind of like Jekyll and Hyde trying to control something that can't really be controlled.
Yeah. So just
So
creates,
then leave it alone.
you know.
Right? Why are you troubling yourself? But anyways.
That's true. Like I don't even share my PS5.
know.
I don't share. I don't even share my PS5. Like, you know what I
I
mean?
want to share my face.
Holy
Well, but,
frick.
You know what I mean?
But I don't. I kind of agree. Yeah, women are more like controlling, but like I think in the way you're speaking on is like in an end.
Yeah, they're more obsessive. They're more thinking about what everyone else wants them to do. They want to get married. Now they're obsessed with it. They've now got their claws into you, and it's kind of like, this is what I now want. And now they want that to be portrayed in the relationship. They get possessive. What are you doing? Now it's like it's about insecurities. It's a possession type of thing. Women want to feel like you're
So
mine when we're
fucking
on the
crazy.
street. You know what I mean? Possession. I feel like men are more controlling, where it's like, okay, I want my woman to look this way. I want her to talk this way. I want her to treat me like the man. I want things to go this way. I just feel like that's how it is, controlling. I feel like men always have that, which we talked about this before.
Do
Men
what?
always do that, oh, well, we're together. Behind the scenes, we're together, and you have to follow these rules. But when you see me outside, make sure you listen to me. You don't come up to me, or you don't do this. You don't text me too much, and make sure it goes this way. I feel like they're
A
more
guy saying that?
controlling. Pardon?
A guy saying that?
Yeah, like guys are controlling.
No. Well, if the dude's saying that, that means you're the side.
Boom.
That
You
means
would be
that I'm the
side.
what?
You would be the side. If a dude's saying that, don't text me this time. This time.
out for this one.
Guys
Proceed.
don't say that to me, but I mean, like, in general. Or, you know what? Actually, I
No,
take
I
that
could-
back. Yeah, a guy actually has said that to me. But at the end of the day, whenever I was ready to serve them back his own tea, he couldn't handle it, right?
You never can.
Then it was like,
Never
oh, now we're
can, huh?
together.
No, but like, no, I
Never
see what
can.
he's saying.
And sorry, what?
Serve back your own tea, your own medicine,
Is
basically.
everybody going tea?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you the side piece? Because you know what he's saying. Like, if you're the main, you know what I'm saying? If you two buck up on each other.
No, the situations I've been in, the men have been single. They just don't know what they want. But they also don't want me
I mean, we never know what
to
we
go
want.
find something else. Do
I
you
think
know
that's
what I
a
mean?
fair trade-off.
Would you say?
I think that's a fair trade-off
You think it's a fair trade-off?
Yeah.
Why is that?
because the options are slim for you guys. So why would you need to be like out there searching for niggas that you don't want?
The options are slim for women?
Yeah, dude.
Bro, they have so many options.
We have
Good
so
option.
That
For us, like
But when do they ever know it's a good option?
exactly. So you're telling
They don't
me
know
that
what they want,
women they already struggle to pick a man, and you want to have the ability to freelance to struggle to pick from struggles.
ooh, that's a,
So if you have a good one and he's not ready yet, just play the part.
Until he is ready.
He's like,
If you play the part right, you'll get the max contract.
I agree.
No.
And I also could
You
be-
wanna go in a dating cesspool and you find a good guy. He's not ready yet, and he's still like
In limbo.
in limbo land. He likes you. You're in the prime position, but occasionally I might wanna. You're his. You remember when Kevin Garnett called Lala Fruit Loop?
Yeah.
not Fruit Loop.
Honey
Honey Nut Cheerios.
Honey Nut
Right.
Cheerios.
So you're his main Honey Nut Cheerios, right? And occasionally he might want Fruit Loops. It doesn't mean he wants Fruit Loop forever. Just like a one-day thing, right? But you're his main. He doesn't want to commit to you right now.
But he wants me to commit to him.
Not commit to him, but be in a position where
He can pick me up wherever he wants.
It
correct.
sounds so bad hearing this.
Because that's the truth. So he can
But
just
it's
pick me up
the
wherever
truth
he
though,
wants.
right?
But he's trying to
Because-
figure out if he wants Fruity Pebbles or Frosted Flakes.
But and you on the other side on the woman,
I waiting at home for him to bring home his Fruit Loop ass.
you're not waiting around.
Cinnamon Toast Crush, man. Come
Yeah.
on. How can we just do it?
You're waiting. It's like, yes, you're waiting around, but it's not in a sense where like,
waiting.
sorry.
not you like her sitting at a seat waiting.
Yeah, you're not sitting at home like
doing your thing.
do your thing, but don't jeopardize.
If I'm doing my thing and you're doing your thing, but me and you spend a lot of time together, but we understand that we're both
Super open.
still doing our thing, that's
Mm-hmm.
okay. But I mean, like, there are some guys that really want you to be all for them while they're in limbo figuring it out, trying to figure out if they want Fruity Pebbles.
And depending on the
or
guy, that's
Frosted
not a bad
Flakes.
deal, because the dating pool for you guys is messed up.
And the dating pool for you guys is better?
Of course, because the key factor here is like, unfortunately, we're guys,
Who in here is in a relationship?
and probably in one.
What's going on with the dating pool, guys?
Huh?
Oh, I choose not to be in a relationship.
Here's the thing though. Men dating pool is longer than a woman, unfortunately, because of age. So if is Drew single at 50, that's still his prime. Still his prime.
45 now. It's fine.
He always got a little bit of gray. Black don't crack. Black don't crack. As long as he doesn't do crack. You know what I'm saying? But like for a woman, unfortunately, if a woman is 50, your dating pool is
Younger,
faster.
faster.
What you got to werewolf?
Younger, faster. You can date younger, just like you men will do.
The dating pool is not
This
the
is
same.
a new day and age. Yes, we do. Women,
I don't
older
know
women
about
are
that.
definitely doing that now.
Yeah, but if
I
a
know.
younger dude's gonna date an older woman, she has to bring something to the table.
Because I see the only case I see is
Big value.
in the case of Cher. You guys don't share, right?
Mapupi.
You guys don't share.
What?
The singer, Cher.
Yeah, yeah,
Do
yeah.
you believe in?
Yeah.
She's dating a younger
Sharon
guy.
Madonna. That
Cher and Madonna too, but Cher's dating Amber Rose's ex, who's like, I don't know, 30 or
Khalifa?
29 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, in those cases, if you have money, it's kind of an equalizer, but we know what it is. Like it's the guys with you for a sugar mama thing.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. To answer your question, I think
Where's
like
the keys to the Porsche?
to answer
Yeah,
your
but
question,
in the flip side, if a guy is 50 with a 25-year-old, yes, it's probably money, but it could also be love.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
The 50-year-old is with the
Yeah.
25.
Right,
definitely.
Yes, it
Boy,
is.
pussy. What do you mean?
If a 50-year-old woman is with a 25-year-old man, it's definitely for the money. If a
Yeah.
50-year-old man is with a 25-year-old woman,
I agree with
it
that.
could be for the money,
But it
more
could
than
be love
likely,
too.
but it could be love too.
I
Because you love
kind
the
of disagree
woman.
with both of them.
If a
You
50-year-old
wonder why
man,
he
let me
likes
just get this straight. If a 50-year-old man is with a 25-year-old woman,
Yeah.
It's love.
it's usually love.
No, it could be love. It's like a 50-50.
But if a 50-year-old woman is with a 25-year-old boy,
Definitely
It's
for the
money.
money.
Nah, I disagree.
I disagree.
On the man-
I
on the
feel
man
like
side,
the
the
man
only-
part-
the only
I can
On the
disagree.
mind that
the
mindset,
only
see
the
that?
only old thing a 25-year-old guy want is a Mustang. It's a Chevy. It's a classic car. It's like it's not gonna be a woman, unfortunately.
I I feel like
It's unfortunately not
I'm
true.
not sure on that.
Blast head to toe. Unless she's
50-year-old blessed head to toe.
There's a
You think this is wine, bro? You think this is wine?
teach them a little
Hey,
something,
there's some
right?
good black women
Give them a
that
little bit of
looking
mama
blessed in
love,
their 60s,
cook
don't
for
play.
You
you.
wouldn't get like
Don't
Nia.
play with
You
it.
wouldn't.
Don't
You wouldn't
do
mess
it.
with
Name
Nia
one
Long
name
or-
one bad 60-year-old woman right now.
60, okay.
Fuck.
I forgot her
Not
name. They were
60.
just talking about it too, and she's 64. Frig.
Who?
Oh my, the actor.
Angela Bassett?
Huh?
Angela Bassett?
Is it Angela Bassett?
The one that played
Wakanda's
Tina
mom?
Turner?
Black
Yeah,
Panther's
yeah,
mom.
Yes.
Who?
Wakanda.
Yeah, Angela Bassett.
Yeah,
That's the
Black
only one I could think of.
Yeah.
Yo, Jada Smith's mom is banging too,
Who?
man. Jada Smith's mom.
Jada.
Entanglement? You saw what he, you saw what he
Look
did.
at Top Up.
Perfect example. You see what he did to
You wanna
look
get? Yeah. Why you
Yo,
dog?
that old lady turned that 25-year-old man gay.
Yo, she just combobulated his
I
head.
think Sanaa Lathan looks good.
I haven't seen her in a while. Last time I saw her was
What's she
French
in? Which one was
Montana.
she in?
Friggin'
She was
Love
in
and Basketball.
That was the lady that was dating the Boston Celtic coach at the time.
Nia Long.
Nia Long?
That's what I'm saying. You know?
She aight.
She aight. Nah.
She aight.
Nah.
Nah.
Do that.
I see some
rebuke
chinks in the
both your
armor.
Mindsets right now. Don't do that. Don't.
Correct.
I refuse.
But I want to say something to answer your question. I feel like it's not like guys don't want to wife you or anything like that. I just feel like there's a lot of pressure on guys to make it, and I feel like even women put that pressure on us too.
So fuck off until you figure it out.
Wait.
Can I curse?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Been doing
That's
that.
not.
Sorry, have I? My bad.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
That's what we say, yo. But when
I think you're just
when we
wasting
fuck off and
people's
you go
time.
fuck off, then we're okay. We don't want that no more. It's basically like okay.
Yeah,
But,
because
you know
if
what I
we
mean?
fuck
And
off
you
till we
might end up
figure it
missing out
out.
something too. Yeah.
Yeah, what he's saying is basically if we fuck off and we figure it out, we're not gonna spin the block for you.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a new 25-year-old. That's just how it
You know
goes.
what I mean? Because regardless, I think it's harder to be a guy because you gotta fucking get your own place. You gotta
Get
be
your own
car man. Like all these things. Because every man wants to aspire to be something. You know what I mean? And it takes time. Something that ambition, all that stuff. And I feel like women are, since they come into our world, we don't come into your world. You want us to take care of you, so we want to be in a position to take care of you, which is why we're saying, nah, wait. You get what I'm trying to say?
I get what you're
I get what he's.
I get what you're
What he's
trying to
saying
say, but
it's-
most of the time it's not just that. They just don't
No,
settle down.
So
That's
is it-
actually
is it-
At that
that's
point,
actually
sometimes
one of
they're
the
not
problems with
thinking
my
that
girl
complex
person.
of the situation. I think sometimes
I think I get what you're saying,
Mhm.
but I feel like in a sense, I think guys do think like that, but the lady has to really sit down and have a conversation with the man for that conversation to be opened up. Because a lot of ladies that I have spoke with never really took time to actually
They don't.
step back
Yeah.
out of their feelings, prides, and understanding to absorb a man's understanding. Because some of the ladies that are now in relationships that I know is because they took that step back to understand why
They
this
don't,
guy
bro.
operated the way they operated. Just like how a man has to take a step back to understand how a woman operates so they can be patient with them when they're going through their traumas, to understand them when they do certain things that, you know, doesn't favor the man all the time. It's vice versa. And it goes back to what I said from prior podcasts, where if you want a man to be if you want somebody to understand you, you have to make an opportunity and a table for a man to be not vulnerable but emotionally aware.
I mean, women are
Yeah,
women. They're are women these days creating safe space for men
Not all the
to
time,
to
I'm
grow?
not.
Yeah, man.
honestly.
Just like, yo, this guy's a
No.
bum. This
How
guy,
do
but
you-
how you
how
know
do
this
you
guy's
guys
probably
feel?
doing
Let
2
me
jobs
hear,
and stuff
yeah.
like that. I'll say this too. It's just like, you're right. You have to have an open conversation. But men, it's not the fact that, okay, we could do it with you guys, like, as a unity and we can build together. But I think men also, myself, I want to prove it to myself that I can do it without a woman.
I mean, because you have to.
Huh? You have to. Because
As
if
a
she
man,
leaves,
you have
if she
to,
leaves
then.
me, then
As a
I'm
man,
not
you
able to
have
do it myself, right?
Yeah.
But if I can do it myself, and then I figured it out, then I bring her along, then we can build together. But I think that's what guys strive for,
Do you guys feel
and
pressure
what
to
do
come?
women strive for?
to be nurtured,
To
or
find
be
a man
to
that
be
can take
cared
care
for.
of them.
To each their, I'm gonna say to each their own.
No,
This is
all
crazy,
women, bro.
guys.
Don't play
All
both
women.
sides. Stick on our side.
I'm
It's-
not. No, I'm
Huh?
saying when it comes to women, I don't know.
This is sounding
Yeah.
really wild. Like,
No.
okay, so
Let-
women
let-
strive
let's-
just to be nurtured and to what?
No, I'm not saying you guys strive for that.
This is
alone,
what it
but-
sounds like everybody's kind of saying. Like when men get into a relationship, they're thinking about, oh my, do I have enough income to buy a house? Do I have a nice car to provide? Can I get into a relationship? A lot of men don't think that way. The women more thinks that way. It's not even about being
Well,
nurtured.
they think that way
No.
because they're tired of looking for men that can't provide for them. So they say they'll do
Exactly.
it
So I feel like
themselves.
there's a lot of pressure
But
on women.
at first,
as
you're
well.
looking for your Jeff Bezos, your Donald Trumps, your
All right,
sugar daddies.
all right,
It
four-
takes
four-
time to-
four
it takes time
guys-
to
four-
get there.
The sugar daddy's reaching.
Takes time to get
You're
there.
Four guys on the mic. Do you guys feel pressured to like have certain like income, this,
Yes.
that?
Not pressured, but for me,
Like
for myself.
for yourself, like before you even like approach like a real serious relationship.
From women that you
Yes.
dated or what you see on
100%.
social media?
No, like
Oh, straight up for me, yes. Yes.
I like the pause.
again?
Yes. Dot.
I
Period.
can't. Okay, I'm not. I'm not full on. If I have a girl, I'm gonna provide. You know, she won't lift a dime. But you know, it's not. It's not those metrics. It's not that. You know what I'm saying? Left. But I feel like I want to look a change for myself. I want to. I don't. You know what I'm saying?
Just the stuttering.
It's not a. No. I feel like I should be able to provide for myself and provide for my girl. Once again, ain't nothing sweet, ain't nothing coming free. But I don't want to be. Why am I focused on a relationship when I'm struggling to eat, literally, or I'm taking the bus to her house? You get me?
Yeah, 100%.
But
know what
you
I'm saying?
shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. You shouldn't even be looking at that point.
That's what I've said.
Some guys, it's like, okay, you've looked, and now you've got me, right? Now you have my interest, and now we're talking about, I don't know if I'm ready. What were you looking for? You should have stayed at home and wrote in your journal about what you should be doing tomorrow about fixing yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's not what guys do.
So
what
are
they
you
do
trying to
is
say
they
pussy
get
first
them,
and then,
they
your
get themselves
bums.
into a situation where now they're deep in it, right? Which is irresponsible to me. Now they're
Yeah,
deep
they're
in
bums.
it, and
Exactly.
and now it's all of like, oh, I need to think about these things. Why didn't you think about that a year ago or 6
Now the girl's
months
looking
ago?
at you like a
So
fucking
waste of
bomb.
time.
You know what it is?
Now I'm thinking that
It's
we're
not
growing,
irresponsible.
but we're really not. You're stuck
She's
in your
carrying
ways, and I
him.
feel like I'm passing you. And now I hear men telling me, "Oh, well, this is what I think about it. Women just think about being nurtured." Absolutely not.
I think one of the reasons why certain men do that is because a lot of times when we see an opportunity, our first instinct is to grab onto it.
You should say no. I
No,
don't have any
no, I
money.
get it.
wait. Sorry.
Yeah.
I was fixing the thing. So you're basically what you're saying is they should come ready.
Yeah, like I mean, come ready. Not everybody's
You
going to
see
be ready
the-
though. But not
you see-
everybody's going to be ready. But what I'm saying is, a lot of men, from where I was saying, a lot of men get themselves into situations, and then they'll be deep into it and be like, "Oh wait, I don't have any of my shit together. You didn't know that before." I feel like,
Takes two to tango, though.
what do you mean it takes two to
Takes
tango?
two to tango. You
No.
went deep in it, too.
But it's you who's lingering. I'm ready for the relationship. I'm okay with what I have.
Correct.
That was
but you're
the point that we
inviting.
were making. That
but what-
men are in the limbo and the women are ready. So when the women are ready, I'm not saying all of them come ready with all their shit ready, but I'm saying like most of the time they're like, okay, I'm okay with where I am and I'm ready to do this.
All right, let me ask you this.
100%
Let me ask you this. Does income matter when you're dating someone or getting in a relationship with someone?
I think so, but not as much as men put on it or as much as women embellish on.
All right, so
Social
let me
media.
ask you to, if you can, put a number on it. What income level should a man have
Per year.
to date you?
Tread light.
No, don't tread light.
Man, I'm gonna say what I need to say.
Speaking
Talk your shit.
Okay.
Period, sis.
I don't know what the number would be. What is the average?
Give it a range.
I think the average Canadian makes, I think it's like what, like
No,
35,000.
no average. What you want?
No,
No,
what
average.
you
What you
want?
want?
No, I'm just trying to,
I
trying
think
to
it's
be,
like
I'm trying
40.
to be realistic.
40 is not the average, but
It's not
just
the
go
average.
off. No, it's not. It's not the average.
Middle class
35,
income is what, 60 to 70?
No, help
That's
her
what
out.
you need to survive.
Like, what are you
No,
throwing
no,
out
no,
numbers
no,
to
no.
help her out? Just do your thing, Elle.
No, I don't remember what it is. I feel like it's around like 30,
Okay.
40,000.
Question.
No, wait. Let
But
her
I
answer
feel
first.
like maybe just above average. Maybe I don't really have a number. I mean, ideally,
You don't got a number.
Okay.
Let her
I don't have a
answer. She's
number.
gonna put a number on this.
I
That's what I'm
actually,
saying.
Price check.
Okay,
Price check on all five. She's gonna put a number.
Your-
Let her go.
what you
Wait.
make,
Let her put a number.
What
Don't
do
let
you
her
want
escape.
that multiplied by? Whatever you
No,
make.
don't let her escape. Just put a number. Just put a number out there. We all did taxes before.
1 million.
Fulfill it.
We all did taxes before, yo. We all seen our incomes. We know how much eggs cost.
Yeah.
We know how much
I wonder
daycare
that is
costs.
over there. We're not gonna ask. Anyways, continue.
Wow.
Point her out.
I feel like I don't really have a number in mind. I'm gonna say between 80 grand.
Look at inside. That's the podcast. All right, let me just.
I feel like 80.
Wait,
Let me finish. I feel like between 80 grand
Look,
to. I feel like 80.
And that's our podcast.
Wait.
80 grand.
80 grand to 100, right?
Is ideal.
80, right? So listen up, right?
I'm
So-
listening, brother.
So
Go ahead.
this is the problem I
Let me
had
cross my
because I seen something that happened on socials, right? So you're saying that men shouldn't get into a serious situation with a woman until they got their shit together, right? Right.
At least
So
look into it.
men getting their shit together is having their whatever career assets, whatever. That 80 grand. The average income for someone fresh out of college is around 35, 40 in Canada, right? In Toronto. Mostly
I
Canada,
don't
right?
think so. I think it's,
For sure.
It is.
That's someone fresh out of college, 23, right?
We'll Google that.
That's
By
doing
time-
a legal
Google
job.
it.
By the time someone makes 80K a year, they're like 7 years into their career. So realistically, you're saying that men shouldn't start dating until they're like 32.
Not dating. Serious
32.
relationship.
Huh?
I'm not saying 32.
So now you-
and
no-
I'm also not saying that.
Mhm.
Let's say you meet somebody, you can't grow to that income
But
together.
that's the
But
important part.
That's the thing what I said though.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that. Okay, you said ideally. Like I thought your question was like in a perfect world. I
Yeah,
feel
in a
like
perfect
80,000 is obtainable. What is that? The pay of I think a police officer.
No.
I think
Police salary and start off is 45.
But you
90.
can make up to.
No, 45. There's no up to.
Start at 45.
45. 45 and
I'm sure it
it
goes
grows,
up.
but it's like 45, 50, and then after a couple of years, you get up to 60. So like the 60,
Depending how long you
What, at
stay
Toronto?
and-
Toronto,
God damn, I'm not
Sure.
applying.
bro, trust me, I've been looking into every single career path that I could have taken. It's not
You
that
was a
glamorous.
cop, boy.
No, because where I work, no, I work in sales, right? I work in sales, and my job is decent, is good. But I was like, yo, maybe I should have went into public sector, or like with the city. And I'm looking at these city jobs because I'm like, yo, it'd be
City.
more money, right?
City.
I'm looking at these city jobs. I'm like, this is what it pays.
Not as a cop. Oh, city's not bad.
No, like saying working for the city in like certain sector is like 60 and 70K. I was expecting 100, and then once after taxes, 60K working.
Right.
Yeah.
I was about to say.
Once after taxes with the 60K job and working 45, it's literally like a $5,000 difference when you take home. So like for men, the reason why, like, you're right, we're supposed to come into a relationship like focused, ready, career
this
driven,
economy.
family ready, to do that. But unfortunately, because of like income levels and stuff, that's why most men, they just like play around when they're younger.
Mm-hmm.
They play around when they're younger. I would love to have been with my high school crush and married at 23. I had that dream.
Ooh,
I
your
had-
girlfriend's gonna be pissed.
I had that dream. Oh no. Yeah, I had that dream.
Dig, yes.
When you guys were younger, did you get thought about like marriage and kids and what age you would be doing that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Still,
did.
My mom reminded me, ironically, when I turned 32 on my birthday, she reminded me, she's like, you said you were gonna be
Where should I-
married. You told me when you were young you were gonna be married by 30 and have your first child.
I would be like, Mom, stop with that hating shit.
Welcome to that.
Why you bringing up
I'm
old
like,
shit? That's
why you
great.
bringing up old
I
shit?
didn't
That's
get mad.
crazy.
It was a good reflection. That's what she told me.
I just feel like, sorry to cut you off. Back
Yeah.
to what I was saying. I just feel like men come into relationships. I'm not saying that you have to be perfect, but
Yeah.
sometimes
No
even when
ambition.
you see that you have a good woman that you can grow with, that gives you ideas, that's willing to invest in you and nurture you as well, just like you say, we look for it. I feel like women nurture more. I feel like men still are never ready for that. I'm not saying you have to be completely set in your career driving a Range Rover, but sometimes you guys just aren't even mentally ready. Like, forget
Nah,
the
that's
rest.
true, that's true.
You guys are just not mentally ready, and you know you're not. You know what I mean? And if you can't even take me for a $60 date, yeah, your funds just ain't right. Like, come on, that's like what, a dinner date for two at
Martez, how you feel?
Moxie's?
60.
I told you, it
60.
increased because of inflation. I told you. Yo, I'll take a. I don't care. Any man says a date at McDonald's is doable. I don't care.
Nah.
It is.
You hear this?
Nah.
Yo,
At your big age, no, I'm not.
Yeah, you're big age.
Walk me through
At
it.
your big age,
After,
making the
Walk
money
me
you
through it.
make,
Wait,
don't
wait,
expose your income.
This is
Yeah,
crazy.
I want to see. I want to see.
after-
Can I handle this?
You're a fool.
How does that represent you? Like, how do you feel about that?
I feel wonderful because
Toes down.
I know what I'm
Because what?
capable of, huh?
What are you capable of?
I'm capable of a lot. I want to see if
He likes to shit test women.
pretty much.
For what?
If you're about it. If
Your
you're
bank
about-
account's heavy, huh?
Huh?
They just on you, flies on honey, huh? They just on you, just testing bitches at McDonald's. That's how it is. The line must be long for you, huh?
So I have a question.
Oh,
I have a question to counter that.
This guy said
hilarious.
McDonald's
So
'cause
do
he got
you
a
feel?
test.
100%.
Hold on, I'm gonna use
You
you
Rick
as
Ross,
an example.
nigga?
Huh?
I'm gonna use our Tessa example. So you said
Stop
I'll take you to
firing
the
me.
great. I'll take you to the great Canadian breakfast bagel place too.
so. Is it wrong for a man to test a woman to see her merit, knowing the fact that a lot of women test men to see their merit? Is it wrong?
Yeah,
Look
they
at
test
I
us
just
all
want
the
to know. I
time.
just want to ask, like,
But look
from a
at
woman
how you're
perspective.
talking about testing the woman.
So I feel like
In that situation, in his situation, yes, I'm on the woman's side. Like, why are you doing
of
that?
course I'm walking away. What the hell?
For what?
We're at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like, let's say
Are you-
I wanted to be sometimes
Walk
I'm
away,
that type of
sis.
person where I'm like, you know,
So let me hear. What's the difference between McDonald's and let's going to?
Our test, no.
No. I'm serious. No, I'm
No.
serious.
He's forever on this, fam.
Okay.
No.
No,
Big yes.
listen.
Big.
You don't have to take them down. I don't think them down, but I would. And test me,
Keyword,
I
I
would.
would.
Huh? I would.
Realistically, you're going at
I've
least
done that.
Moxie's or Pickle
at least
Barrel.
forget
No.
taking them out. Why don't you just let them
For
come
what?
to your house and you cook? Like,
For
you
what?
really got to do some extra stuff like
that
go
is
to
an option too.
McDonald's?
I didn't say that's not an option.
Okay, but dang, you're
I didn't say
not
Dang, you
No,
going
no,
McDonald's?
He's
First of all,
No,
McDonald's
I
ain't
did-
even cheap too, but still.
At least
it's-
Taco Bell, they're usually
No,
connected to
but
a
like, yo,
KFC.
when you
She
meet
got
someone-
options.
Okay.
Shit. A fucking
All right,
McDonald's.
let me
I can
just
get
say-
a-
no. When you meet
Wow.
I
somebody,
can get a cheesy burrito and a fried chicken leg.
a big crunch.
Supreme fries.
come on.
I like a Supreme.
First of all,
first of all, the
A
McGriddle.
Timmy's and a Wendy's. Like,
First
come
of all,
on. A little tea.
have you guys tried the McGriddle?
First
First of all, have you guys tried the
Let 'em
McGriddle?
know.
Stop.
You cannot tell me you don't like the McGriddle.
I don't like
On
the McGriddle
a
anymore.
date, I don't even eat McDonald's like that on my own. I
How
don't
anyway,
eat that on a
this
date.
is the point I'm trying to make.
What are you gonna wear? That?
What this? No,
Yeah.
this is the dress of a working man that just came
The
off
fact
work.
that you're judging me
This
on
is-
my
no,
clothing
No, I mean
and
like,
how
are
I
you just
wear.
gonna
No,
be
this-
like
oh
super
my
chill?
God.
Like you're just gonna come in like whatever?
No,
How do you
okay.
dress up
Let
for
me.
McDonald's?
What's the difference between taking someone to McDonald's and taking them to, like, let's just say any other breakfast place or coffee shop or anything like that? When you getting to
Why
know
are you even
someone,
thinking about breakfast?
or you think about dinner,
He's
you're thinking about dinner.
he's trying to be cheap. Breakfast.
He's trying to go to
is-
Sunset Grill. Okay.
So Sunset.
Okay.
So
I like
wait,
them.
Time out. So you put money. You put money. On
I'm not
meeting
talking
someone.
about money. I'm talking about quality.
I'm
But you
talking
just
about
said-
my
no,
experience.
but you
If
just
I'm
said
going on a date, I'm not going in a place that I don't want
Quality.
to.
You're getting to know me.
Exactly.
getting to
You
know
want to
me.
be at McDonald's? You like McDonald's? What would you get again? The McGriddle.
You want kids to be running? You want kids to be running around you while you're asking the
Balls
girl
thrown
about her?
everywhere, ball pits. What kind of?
All right. So what,
Number 101. Is that what you want to hear while you're on the date?
what? Of course.
Number 101.
Of course. I'm first in
101.
line. I'm first in line for my order.
You want people to come through, walk up. Sorry, Uber.
Push you on
Is
the
that
way for the Uber thing,
experience
like
you
what?
want for yourself, sir? I want better for you.
It's the free refills.
I want
ain't
better
it?
for you. You want better for me. I can do
It's
better
the
for
refills.
myself.
I want
It's the
better for you.
refills.
I can do better for
Go
myself.
Moxie.
Not even the free fries he gets when the
It's
rap
the
just scored
refills.
12 sticks.
Why not? Nah, bro. Like, yo, when you take out a girl,
It's the
all right,
free
listen, you got when you take out a girl, you go to the movie theaters. Is that your first? Is that a good first date?
First date is not a good first date.
It's not a good first date, right?
No.
When you get
You're
to know
sitting in
someone,
the
you just get to
dark.
know someone.
Well, by
over-
itself, really. If it's
McDonald's is
if
no,
it's
hold on,
dinner,
Movies
it's,
and
it's no
something
different
else,
than
yeah.
coffee. It's no different than taking someone to go get coffee.
But then go to coffee.
Huh?
Better coffee.
What?
Better Starbucks than fucking.
What's the difference?
McDonald's.
What's the difference?
You know
It's
what
a
it
classier
is?
What's the
establishment.
difference?
It's the quality. Why are
quality.
we at McDonald's?
It's the intent.
You
I
know
just
what
told
it
you.
is?
I know why-
Yo, you're getting to know someone.
Five Guys.
No,
like,
yeah.
listen.
You get to
Listen.
know somebody.
If it's someone that you like and actually want to take serious, I know for a fact you wouldn't take her to no McDonald's.
What?
if it's someone you like and actually wants to know, you're not taking her to know McDonald's.
Bet me with his
I'm gonna
chest.
bet you with it. I'm gonna bet you. I'm gonna bet you.
Bet me with
He's gonna fuck up his whole thing.
I'm not gonna fuck up my whole thing.
I rate it.
Bet me.
I actually believe it because he said bet me with his chest. Like
That's
he didn't
fine.
let
You're
you
gonna
say
fuck up his
sentence.
bag. You're gonna fuck up his lesson.
I rate it.
That's
fuck up
fine.
anything,
It's
bro.
cool.
For me, with that question that you asked, I say it depends on the woman that I'm talking to because I like to
100%.
figure out how
100%.
women are because every woman is different. Every
100%.
woman.
Man,
What is
screw
the
all that
test?
shit.
I need to know
What does that say about you?
exactly.
For me,
What does that say about you? You guys can't know.
Run. What does it say?
2
about-
years. 2 years
Hold
ago.
on,
2 years
What
ago.
does it say about me?
2 years ago, I'll be like,
tell me,
no, I'm
what does it
answering.
say about me?
I'm answering
It
it.
says my bank account, right?
No.
Would
It
that
has nothing to
describe
about
it?
your
But
bank
for
account.
a woman, would that see? Oh, this
It
bank
has
account's
no. It
McDonald's.
has nothing to do with your bank account. It's about you. It's about you. You know how
It's not about you.
That's a toxic trait. That's clear toxic.
no, it's not about. It's not
trait.
even about toxic. It's about you. Like if I go out with someone, I'm in a relationship. I'm good. Y'all figure it yourselves. But if I go out, I want to be in an environment that I want to be in. Right? McDonald's. I don't want kids. I don't want kids running around me. I don't want snow on the ground. I don't want.
You want to trip when
I don't want.
What? You don't want your food to come on a
It's
tray?
not about trick.
That's crazy.
If you guys can't find a decent place to go that fits a budget that a woman wouldn't see you and take advantage of you, that's on you. You guys got to step your date up. I can help you. I can give you all the date ideas so you can keep that $45 budget.
Straight up.
But what I'm saying is you cannot take.
The first day.
Trust me.
The first. Okay, my ex. The first day or first date I took her to was Cora's. I think so.
Point
Ew.
proven. You just point proven.
Are you joking?
Wait, what's Cora's? What's Cora's?
The breakfast.
The breakfast place, ew.
But see how she said ill?
Why? What's
So
the
that's
It doesn't
Bro.
even have no flavor. Why would you eat that? What do you eat at home?
But that's you, right? That girl.
And that's why he's saying. every
And that
woman
girl
is
is the reason why she got
different, 'cause
wifed.
your taste is different from.
That's
And
what I'm
here's the
saying.
joke.
It's
No,
equality.
and that
Cora's
girl-
girls
that
that
girl-
represents you. You like
No,
Cora's, you
but
like
that
cheap
girl's the reason
stuff.
why she got wifed.
It's okay if you like
And we
cheap
were in a
stuff.
date for 3 years.
Here's
And
the
then you know
joke.
what? After that court date,
You
she
could
went
have
to.
literally went to Starbucks, got a coffee, and talked.
What's
But then-
Cora's?
but
I don't know what's
Thank
Cora's.
you.
Listen.
Thank you.
Listen.
Saved your money, and it
It
was a
gotta
better
be a
example.
warmed
No,
up
I'm gonna
banana
interview.
bread with a little bit of butter.
No, but take this in.
I'm gonna interview.
Just no.
No, but what's Cora's though? For being, I don't know
Some
the
cheap,
place.
like fucking.
It's like Sunset Grill?
Fantastic.
It's below sunset, bro.
Leave it. Let him go.
It's a breakfast.
Go.
It's not.
Go.
It's not below Sunset Grill.
At least it's not McDonald's. I
No,
don't.
it's not below Sunset
Might as
Grill.
well be shit.
But you see,
Wait, is that bad?
But no, but
Let
you
him
see,
go,
but no,
let him
you
go.
see what girls value. Some girls value, correct?
What?
That girl that I took out, she actually valued that, and that's why she got wifed.
And you
And
guys
that's
were
why I
together
started
for
taking
3
on
years.
more expensive dates.
I think
You took her. You took her out to places.
Of course, I took her out
you-
to places, eat more
weekends.
expensive
Like I
places.
know
Of
for a
course.
fact because I know the relationship you guys had. I know you spend money on her.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying now, going forward,
Yeah.
you don't. You shouldn't be in a McDonald's, bro. I'm saying.
You know what? I'm not going to be, but
I know you're not
If I
gonna
want to
be.
make a point, I will take a girl to McDonald's.
Nah, then don't go out with her
Then
because
don't
then you
take
don't
me
like
out.
her.
Don't go out with her.
Leave me the fuck
You don't
at
like her.
home.
You don't like her.
But obviously, my money's at a level
me
I
at
don't have to
home.
do
It's
it.
not about money.
It's not about money
think
either.
It's not about money.
My sauce or class or whatever.
I think
is
what
above
it is, I get about
If you have to
quality.
think about,
Hold on.
let me think
No,
about this
but-
girl. She might be
hold on,
using
hold on.
me.
No,
Hold on.
If
So-
I think she's gonna do that, I wouldn't even.
So
I wouldn't
then
give
that's
her
the
the time of
point.
day.
If you're thinking, you know what, let me test it with McDonald's. Let her
Oh, yo, literally, I say, yo, let's go, let's get to know each other. To go to Cora's.
Don't take me out to eat. Take me out to feed the ducks.
Listen,
in time.
listen.
I don't want to do
Hold
that.
on.
Walk in the park.
Yeah, I walk in the park. I don't want to go to
Walk in the park
McDonald's.
is
Gross.
But
I
here's
don't
the
want to go
thing. Here's
there.
the
No,
thing.
but-
we need to like put this to rest in a sense of like. I get what everybody's saying, but I'm just gonna like just squeeze
This
this
has been
and
3
done.
years.
The fact of the matter is,
Leave
we can't be sitting here saying, well, like, because he took this girl somewhere, it's not good for every woman and every man is different. At the end of the day,
Wants to play 50-50
if you get to
again.
know
Shit.
somebody, this is me.
I understand.
No.
Drew,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're
Drew,
saying, but let me
Drew,
land.
Wait. I'm bombing the plane. Don't lie.
What?
I understand
I'm
what you're
bombing the
saying.
plane.
We're not
I'm
talking
shooting-
about that.
I'm shooting this shit up.
We're not talking about like Jane Doe and John
Okay, let me
Smith.
just
We're
say
talking
this.
about him.
Okay, maybe not
That's it,
McDonald's.
that's it.
Let's just say that, but
That's it.
you get the idea.
No, I get the
I don't
idea.
think you're an expensive place.
Yeah, but
Not
not
the
me.
Mini
fact that you have to test the girl, you don't love her.
Yeah, exactly.
What up?
Wait,
Of course, I don't love her on the first date.
Well, you know what I fucking mean. You don't have
But
that interest in her in the first place.
Mini
That's
putting
not
is
true.
2 for $20.
Huh?
Mini putting is 2 for $20. Don't take me out to eat. Why are you taking me to McDonald's? You could take me out for a cheap date. We could still have fun. But why does it have to be dry
because
No, just to prove a point. You know
Just
what?
to prove a
I
point.
like her, but
We're
you
gonna
like
get
using
dry
me. So
ass
let me
girl,
go.
yeah.
For me, my
fries,
date, for
and
me,
I'm gonna
for
watch
me,
you
an
eat 'em.
experience with girls,
I'm gonna
I
watch
feel
you
like you take them anything
Baby,
other than
they're so
talk on the
good.
first date. It's not gonna
Like,
work.
that's fucking
Once
weird.
again, they were
Hold
free
on, say
because
that
the
again.
Raptors.
Say that again.
My experience with taking girls out, if you take them to even Dave and Buster's on the first date, it's not a good date.
I had an experience. I had an experience with that.
You can't really talk.
I had an experience with that. I thought it was a good date. Went on Dave and Buster's, and she said it wasn't a good date
It wasn't.
because I picked Dave and Buster's and didn't give us time to speak or whatever. And I'm like, it's confusing.
I'm trying to tell you,
because you have some women who like, don't take me
Dave
for
and
dinner.
Buster's
But
and
first
McDonald's are two different things. Maybe
No,
that.
what I'm saying
it's
is-
a good. It's a
No,
good
no,
first
huh?
date.
No, moving on from that part. What I'm saying is like, I get it. It's tough to figure out like where to go when you're dating, like on the first date or initial dates, because some people would like dinner and they're like, oh, don't take me out to dinner, take me out to activity. So you apply it to someone and like, hey, let's go to an activity. Then they're like, don't take me to activity. I would prefer to like sit and talk to you. So it's tricky, and I'm glad I'm out that dating cesspool. So y'all figured it out.
No, I figured it out.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
feel
I
like
figured
talking
it
on
out,
the first date is
'cause
better
it's
than
tough.
anything else. That's
It
what I feel.
is, in
That's what I
for the
feel,
most
So
part.
I don't take them to movies. I don't take them to Dave and
So
Buster's.
if let me ask you this though, like if
The second,
At what-
I think after that, I took my shorty to what, go karts and mini putts, stuff like that.
Fun
Like you said,
activities.
stuff like that. You know what I mean? But
let
she
me ask
earned that.
let me ask you this though, like
She earned.
That's how
She
we
earned
feel.
mini putting and go
That's-
karting.
listen, if
I'm
that's
not
how the
earning
How
man
did she
feels,
earn
that's how
that?
the man
No, wait,
feels.
please,
She earned
please, you
it.
guys, let me entertain it. How did she earn the mini
Earned it.
putting?
She was humble enough. Okay.
She was humble enough, so you graced her with 2 for 20
100%.
mini putting
Listen, if
and
a man-
2 rounds.
If a man feels like that's what she earned, that's what it is. Just
Okay.
like if it was flipped on
Other
you
days,
and
other
he
days,
brought
yeah.
that to you, be like, well, that's what he earned for me. So we have to just hug it. Literally, just hug it. That's just what it is. Like, I don't even know why we're even
do you
continuing.
have a bad first date experience? Like you went on a date where like, oh yeah, I'm not. He took me here. I'm not coming back.
Or you thought he was dope in the first place, and then whatever
took-
she
Are we
said or
talking
did.
about where he took me caused me to want
Yeah,
to
yeah,
date,
like-
or was it that person?
Where he took you? Wendy's.
No, I've never had like a
bad
bad
place?
date like that. No,
Coffee time.
usually it works out for me. Like the relationship that I'm in now, we pick each other's brain. We picked you. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. Who would have thought?
We
called
picked
you a
each
lot?
other's brain, and we were kind of like, "What do you say?"
He called you a lie.
That went over the head.
Look at the time.
It was just one of those things where like, yeah, we picked each other's brains. Like, do you want Mexican? Do you want this? I know a good taco place. Well, I know a good taco place. Okay, now we're both looking it up, and now when we pick it, we're not surprised, and we both like that place.
Did
Like,
you,
it doesn't always have to be so old school where it's like, okay, be ready at 8. I'm gonna take you out and be dressed in this,
But
like,
that's
and I'm
you.
gonna pick it.
that's
So you never had like a date experience where you're like, oh, we went here. I'm not coming back. It's more maybe of the
It's
how
the
he
person.
acted.
It's how the person
Acted.
acting, yeah.
Okay,
Like
that's
maybe
fair.
But
yeah,
no,
the
dude-
date wasn't very expensive, but even though I was trying to make the best of it, I feel like that person just made it worse.
Did he pitch in?
Or pardon?
Did he pitch in on the date?
Like paying?
Mhm.
I always offer. There
You-
are times where I don't, and there are times where I do.
That's good. That's good.
I mean, sometimes it also depends on how long you've been talking before,
That's good.
right?
So if let me ask you this hypothetical, not to like get in your relationship and shit.
Mhm.
If y'all moving together, would you pay half the rent?
Yes, I would. Yes, I would pay half the rent.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Gilberto? The fuck? Sorry. Whoa, where did that come from? Well,
I feel like if we're in a relationship, everybody has different understandings, right? And everybody has different situations. But if we're in a relationship where it's like we split everything down the middle, I'm okay with that. If there's some things where it's like, okay, you got this date, then I have this date, or
I mean,
I had extra money this month and maybe I put more on this bill than you and we just split the rent, I'm okay with
split it
that.
50-50.
I definitely feel like if we're living together, I should be paying something, unless you're a man who's saying, listen, I make enough money where I don't want you to pay anything and that's what you want from me, but you want me to be good in other ways, meaning as a woman, I'm doing everything else that I need to do, absolutely. But if it's a situation where I came into it knowing that that
have to
might be a
contribute.
possibility. I'm not gonna once we
that's
do
all
move
we
in
ask.
together.
Does it-
Remember Blue
That's
Eyes
it.
White Dragon? How rare that Pokemon card is? That's what she saw.
Does it-
Yu-Gi-Oh
does it-
card, you're a bomb.
Sorry, you-
Continue.
Yeah, because some women, it's almost like
Anime
they
nerd.
forget. I don't know.
Yeah, facts.
Does
Some
it-
Say
women
it with your chest.
almost forget where they come from, right? So right now, I live with my sister. We split the rent. That's like me jumping into a relationship now, and I'm like, I'm not paying any rent. Girl, you were just paying rent last month. What's the problem
difference?
now?
Thank you.
So
What's
even
the
if you
difference now?
move into his place, you're gonna like bust down the rent 50-50.
I definitely feel like I should be offering to pay something.
Thank you.
Correct.
I
That's
feel
all
like we
ask.
should definitely have a conversation about
That's
it. Like
all
I should have
we
just been here just with my feet cocked
Thank
up and eating
Not
chips
doing
and
nothing?
not
Oh,
doing
right.
anything.
Tell some of these feminists
Please,
women this,
say it loud.
Can you like
Turn
I
up her
definitely feel
volume.
that way.
Turn up her
write
volume.
this down
It's
and let
definitely
them
about
know,
the
'cause-
understanding. Everybody should be having a conversation with the
In this
person that
economy,
they're
in this
with.
year climate.
So as
I want to
for-
say, you know, I wifed my girl actually. Not okay. Boy, if you want to say chorus cheap, whatever. I don't know if it is or not. It is what it is. But you know what made me wife the girl is that she drove all the way from however far she lived and dropped the rose off into my car while I was at work.
Since
I had
you
to
was
respect
built
it.
different.
He's still smitten.
Yo, I had to respect that. I had to respect. She dropped. Yo, when has a girl ever dropped a rose to you?
That's
You know what I mean?
very true. You don't see that.
You don't see that.
And you still broke up with her.
I know
right?
it's not.
Huh?
Yeah, they broke
It's
up
supposed
with
to
her.
be the other way around.
I did.
crazy.
And you want to know why? I did because it's an example she used, where
he feels like he's not ready yet.
I wasn't like, you know what I mean. Like she wanted to take that next step. I'm like,
If she was once again, if she's willing to do
I had
that,
to
and
prove
you
something
still
to
broke up with her,
myself, huh?
and it's not you, it's me. Stop it.
Yeah, I'd be
What do you mean?
upset. Come on.
Yeah,
Like,
for
what
sure.
is
What were
this?
you?
It's not you, it's me.
What?
That was the
When
issue,
she-
right?
no, that's exactly what it was.
When
but I
she
wasn't
brought
ready.
you the rose, did you realize then, like, maybe I shouldn't be doing this to this girl if I'm not ready?
What shit testing?
Yeah,
No,
like
it wasn't.
she
It
just
wasn't
drove
that.
how
It's just that
long
everything
to
was
drop a
going right,
rose?
but we didn't have that conversation where I probably wasn't even communicative with her, or we won't communicate in that perspective where I want to do this or prove it to myself, and not that we couldn't do it together because we had the conversation where we could have done together, but I just had to prove it to myself. You know what I mean?
What was the question you were asking? Because you said for two of us. I seen you point at two of us.
Oh, I was gonna ask you the rent thing. Like, would you guys bust down the rent with your girl?
To be honest with you, I'll let her contribute to the house, but I would probably do it right.
Exactly like she
I'll let
said.
her contribute to the. I'll let her contribute.
You wouldn't
to
let
something.
you wouldn't let the woman pay rent. She living with you.
No, she has to contribute to something, but rent.
No, you're not here. Answer my question, sir. Don't divert.
I'm not a divert.
Would you let the girl bust down the rent?
To be honest with you, no.
No, interesting.
I'll pay for that. I'll pay for that.
Good for you.
Would you?
Same.
As a man.
As a
what
man.
you
Same. I should be asking you since you're in the thing. As a man.
No, I'm asking you guys first. Let me hear you say.
Yeah, that depend.
You
I don't know.
don't even sound too
As
solid.
rent,
No.
As a man.
rent in Toronto 2,400.
12.
With 2,400
I know. So 12.
2,400
So
for what?
for a one bedroom.
Yeah, it's crazy. 2,000. Yeah.
So you're gonna bust on it, or you're covering all 2,400?
I don't know. No. That's what I'm saying. I don't know.
It's the devil
She-
on one shoulder and the
She
angel on
better
the next. You
control.
don't know.
Like both of y'all said.
I'm
she's
talking about the rent. Don't worry about
No.
See the thing with
No,
men.
fine,
Y'all
fine.
be
I'm
doing
done.
this woman thing these days. No offense, women in the room.
Shoot it. What the fuck? Why you coming after me?
Yeah, when we ask you a question, y'all just be diverting like, oh, contribute.
Because we don't
it sounds
know.
it sounds good on camera and on podcasts, you know. Like, come on, where's the man? Yo, like you're not
Okay,
saying
fine,
yo.
fine. You want it
You
to be
taking
toxic?
care of the rent? Are you?
For
you
that.
busting
So
it
what
down?
you mean? Middle.
Middle half. Say it with your chest. Nothing wrong with that.
Nah.
That's because he wants to be toxic, right?
Nothing wrong with
no,
that. Say it, come
if
on.
I have the money-
That clad.
If I have the money,
Yeah,
I'll
talk about contribute. Anybody care about your $60 bell bill?
50-50. I want to do that.
Like
50-50.
flash
Yo, in this
views.
climate, don't say it.
Wait,
Like,
so
what I
50-50
mean?
People
50-50
care,
for
yeah.
you?
Yeah, he said $1,200.
I said
We
I'll
want to
pay
be
it.
toxic. Off.
He said he's covering all 24.
I said I'll
If I
cover
can
it.
cover, I'll cover it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For my woman?
Yeah, if I can cover, I'll cover
that.
it.
Cover what? She better cover her clothes. Half.
Nah, if I can cover it, I'll cover it.
So if you
I
can,
mean,
if
she
you're
know
like have it, you
If I
okay.
have the money, yeah.
Nah, so
If
it's
you're happy, you do it.
2023.
Yeah.
Equality.
I
Equality.
read it.
I want to be loved too. I want to contribute too. What do you mean?
Yeah, I'll
We
the
rich.
poor.
Saying you guys are sharing the pants.
One leg, right foot, left foot, right foot, left.
I don't necessarily.
What is it, Levi's or Bruno's? Which one?
Right foot, left foot,
Yeah.
right foot, left foot. What do you
I mean,
mean?
but yo, she wants
Walk.
to contribute, she can contribute. You know what I mean? If I have it, I have it. Whatever we can contribute or whatever. I'll do it. But if I can cover it, I'll cover it.
Nah, so I'm sick of these women taking advantage of men, right? That's what you want, content. I'm sick of these women taking advantage of men.
No, I ain't.
Off!
Because at the end of the day,
What
like,
was that?
He didn't say half.
like I
He
take
said
care.
half.
Yeah, like I take care of my own, right? So just like
Fuck.
I'm my own man,
AFF.
right? So
Now,
I'm gonna find a way. Me personally, I'm gonna find a way to do it.
if
just get the sandwich ready.
if she moves
Okay.
if she moves in with me, I'll charge
No,
her
what happened now? You don't wanna- you don't-
400.
37%.
So wait, we have to say yes or no. We have to be decisive with our shit.
No, I'm
And now
saying.
you're
Oh,
gonna
sorry, my bad. Yes, and she would have to cover 37%.
37%. So we can't say maybe depending on. We
No.
can't-
You
Wow,
guys,
poor us.
no, you
It's
guys.
me.
No,
It's
you
me.
guys were saying, "Oh, she has to contribute this." I'm answering directly.
No, I
Yes.
said.
That's what I
Then
just
added after, but I said in the beginning. I'm
She
like,
has to
yeah,
contribute
most likely I
something.
would.
Just like a girl, she has to contribute something.
Sir, that's
What? What's
not.
the difference?
That's not
Poor me.
answering. You had said she has to contribute something. What does that mean? It's
It wouldn't be the
So you're
rent, but
telling your-
like utilities or whatever the situation may
So
be.
you're saying.
yeah. I'm not saying that.
So you're saying.
I'm
would
saying she
cover
has to 37% of the rent.
She would cover 30% or.
Yeah,
You know,
37%.
when I was younger, I used to feel
Look,
like
look,
that
the
too.
wild numbers.
When I was younger, I used
37%.
to feel like that too.
You're so full
but
of shit.
As you get older, you be like, yo, you can get this. You can do things on your own, and all. I feel
And once we get engaged, I'll cover the full. Once we get married, I'll cover the mortgage.
okay.
But if we're dating with
Wait. That mortgage, whose name is in
That's a
it?
good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, it doesn't, bro. If you get married and you have a mortgage, Canada law, they're gonna split the shit down in the middle, anyways. So as a man, like, why
You're still
you
hiding that house?
As a man, like, how you
You're
a
still
big
hiding
man?
that house from her or what?
Yeah.
Say what?
You're still hiding that house from her? or
Hiding
what?
out? No. I have a house for myself. She have a house.
Oh,
house for
there you go.
herself.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
talking the primary home.
Okay,
Even though I don't personally believe in primary homes anymore, because it's like a it's like a money thing. But like primary home that we live in, and we're gonna plan to raise
Just
our
make sure
kids
you're
in.
gonna have that second home. They can bring your hoes into. I mean, that you're. I'm joking.
Oh, don't mix me with your Canadian things.
I'm trying to reach too. I'm
put the two
trying to
finger
reach. I'm
on
trying to
you.
reach.
Don't
I'm
do
trying to
it.
grab something. Anyways,
But yeah, like as a man, like you can't let your woman split the mortgage. That's just crazy.
as a man.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah,
You gotta cover
I
that.
agree with
Other
that.
things that she'll be better at taking care of, and you'll be.
Like the kids, you want to have to stay home, I lie.
Nah. Yeah, if she wants to, yeah, she could do that still. Actually, I'd rather stay home.
You rather stay home.
Yeah, bro.
Does it matter to
like kids,
Does it
huh?
matter to you how much your woman make?
No, I don't care about that.
At all.
No.
In this day and age,
Does it
sure.
matter
In
to
this
you how much your
climate,
woman make?
Well, she make money, big one. I don't care.
I don't think
As
men,
long as she make money.
yeah, to me,
So you guys,
men
you,
don't really care about
you
that.
Tristan, you
She
man.
has to bring something once again. See,
She has to bring something. So does it matter? Yes or no?
Yeah, she has to
Yes,
make money.
man.
She has to contribute.
Does it matter the income level?
Yes. No.
No.
Just have to make money. That's it. Make
I don't know
money.
about that one still.
Well, she can't make more than you.
Huh? No, she can.
Oh, okay.
Oh, my current girl makes more than me. I'll say that right now. She makes more than me.
Useless. No,
Like I
joking.
said. So okay, so since you're in that position, so if she made less than you, you'd still be okay with it.
Hmm?
If she made less than you,
No,
Would you
my income matters to me. So
so
no.
what? So what?
I'm not with you guys with that. She has to make something. What
So
is
what's-
something?
what's the
35K?
range then?
No.
What's the
Huh?
range then?
Oh, 60K and above.
Well, because she's
I
in
read
it
it.
now, so.
That's
Why?
considered it now.
Bro, I'm not 25, bro. What are we doing with $30,000 bust down? What am I doing?
That's true.
What are you doing?
That's true.
What are we doing?
You found a girl that
It's-
makes 65 already, so. of
No,
course.
like my whole dating, like for the past dating. Not that I'm looking for it, but fortunately, like you have to
So you're
attract what
spoiled.
you want.
Exactly.
No, you have to attract what you want. You know, how you guys will be like, oh, I have to shit test. No offense, sir. You're my boy. Monstrous. No, like you guys are like, oh, I have to shit test. You know, make sure that she can okay with McDonald's dinner or whatever. I don't go through those. I just pick good women, and this turns out that they're good too, right? So
It's facts.
No, you
Yeah,
still
it's
gotta
just-
do that
it's-
sometimes.
If that's it, that's how he feels. That's how he feels. Leave it.
Because what happens
Nah.
when you slip?
Huh?
Right? You something gotta test character.
yeah, so if you guys slip, what are you gonna do?
Oh,
She can't contribute. If you the breadwinner, you slip. How does that? Oh, she can't contribute. Gonna help you guys out.
Say that again.
If you know how you guys say, oh, I don't care what she makes. Knock on wood, something happened. Next pandemic, you're affected. what are you gonna say? Oh, my girl is gonna do what?
You know what it is?
Not as it matters. It's not a factor in mine, but like
Nah,
you gotta think about it.
Fucking make money.
I only say it. I only
Sell a
said-
brick, right?
Only
Oh,
said-
yo, do what you gotta do.
Sell a brick,
Make
I'm
money.
with you.
That's what I
I've
said
never-
because the
for
woman
me.
that I have in mind that's going to be my future is always going to elevate. So that's why I said as long as she's making something. Because the woman that I'm envisioning, she's going to elevate. She's going to get 30 and then probably in a
60.
few months later, she's going to jump up and jump. It's all about elevation. So that's what I'm saying. As long as she's doing something that is progressive
Yeah, when you
in the
meet
long
them,
run.
you can create a savings plan.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you guys get to that point.
Yeah, I mean, but like at our big age right now, like
Shit happens,
it
bro.
shouldn't be like at that level right
But
now.
here's the thing, fans. We don't know what life brings to people before you meet them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know their struggles at the end of the day. But if you see that they're actually putting in work to progress and there is progression, then what? So if someone's at 30K and they're actually pushing and ending up 2 years later getting 60,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, there's certain people that the people that have
So you're
that,
saying if she's in school or something?
whatever she's doing.
Me,
Because
I-
think of it. The
Yeah, that's
people-
fine, that's
the
fine.
people that are making 100K right now probably started from 30.
Oh, everybody started low.
that's
Well,
what-
except for people who were born with like silver spoons.
Exactly, but those people that are in the 100K understands like they had to start somewhere and build. And we all said ambition. So as long as someone's starting somewhere and knows a goal and reaching it, if they're reaching 80K and they're actually building 30 to 40 to 50 to 60, that's why I said I don't care. Because as long as you're trying to build to get up there, do your thing. Make your bread.
How long are you gonna give them to bill?
Pardon?
How long are you gonna give them
So
to bill?
money is more important to you. Money is more important to you.
No, money's not. For me personally, no.
supportive
I'll
Money.
give you
person.
6 months for me to see a little bit of ambition.
6 months.
I didn't say money. I said ambition.
Ambition. Yeah, 6
because
months.
It could be anything.
I don't.
Yeah,
wanna
for
be,
me, money is not important, but ambition.
I want to
like you
see.
said.
I
Yeah.
give you six.
But what is
I
ambition?
don't
So-
even
so the
give
reason-
you,
maybe
I
I'm
give
not-
you 3 to 6 months. I'm so sorry. I'm not giving you 6 months. I'm gonna give you 3 to 6 months to show me some type of ambition.
What
Maybe
is
I'm not
ambition?
wording. Maybe I'm not wording it right. It's not about necessarily money. It's, when you guys are saying, "Oh, just give her to bill." At our big age, we're supposed to be meeting somebody who's like, they already have a few blocks on the road. I'm not trying to. No, none of us, whether man or woman in this room, you shouldn't be dating no one who doesn't have a job.
Yeah,
That's
period.
facts. I
100%.
agree.
But yeah, that's what I mean by like
I agree.
3 to 6 months to have ambition. If I'm saying, yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. I have work early in the morning, and every weekday you're not telling me that.
Babe, next week they're trying to promote me from fries to assistant manager. We living, baby. You ain't gotta do nothing no more. What do you mean?
And even if I meet you and that's what you're doing, what do you want to do to leave that? And what have you done to leave that?
Yeah, you
So
give
when
me
is
someone
this calling me up, right? They're
I
trying
give,
to poach me.
I give people a year.
a year,
A year to show ambition?
bro. You have time.
And what they're trying to do. No.
You have time.
Listen.
You have time, Skellyan. Garlic.
Listen.
You have time.
Listen.
Oh, God, the whole
Depending on what their goal is, yes, I'll give them a year. Depending on what their goal is, because like you said, it's not about money.
So you need to see the whole plan.
But it's not about money, like you guys said. It's not about money.
So,
I'm
but you
talking
need to see the whole plan. You need to know what the hell she's doing.
I want to see how it's progressing. Absolutely, just like a woman would want to see how I'm progressing. Why not?
So
I
you
just
need-
want to see you're going from here to here on January, here to here February, here to here. Like, I'm not saying show me the layout, but just show something in a year that, like, okay, what I was doing in January, by December, I'm going to have all these or most of these accomplished. That's fair to say.
No, not fair.
For me, that's fair to say.
It's not fair for the woman.
That's
Drew.
fair to say.
You're putting her in there.
Yeah.
Basically, you're putting the woman under immense pressure for 12 months.
She
She
better.
just said 6
Pressure
months.
bust pipes.
And
Pressure
that's-
bust
But that's why I said,
And
guys.
when I say ambition, I mean like when I say 3 months, and I definitely mean like dating, I mean I want to hear that there's something that you want to do. I want to hear that you've at least taken one step towards that.
Assistant
I want to
manager.
hear, yeah, this guy's getting on my
AM
nerves.
assistant manager.
I just want to
Continue.
hear that there is some type of ambition, or maybe you're not in a career path, but every day you get up and work and you pay your bills, you do what you have to do, and you save that money. Maybe you have an idea later on, you're not in the job or career path that you want to be on, but
It's up
later
to
on you want to buy a local food truck and sell food and you're working towards that. I want to hear something. Like, what kind of conversations are we even having if we're not talking about what we want to do with our future?
Facts.
Within 3 months? Come on. I'm not giving you a year. I'll give you a year for me to see action, but at least I want to.
That's what I meant.
Yeah,
More
I'll give you.
I think for me it was action.
No, I'll give you 6 months. I'll give you 3 to
action.
6 months.
Nah, come ready. Come with the blocks on. So.
Come with the mansion
Tell me you want a roofer. I can.
And you know what it is because
what if in that year they just come and they go, you know what?
I'm comfortable.
You know what setback can happen?
The only reason why I'm saying it is because I was knocked down one time. Like, you guys understand how deep it was. Like, when I lost my pops, I was down.
Yeah.
But
And
you
it
were
took
working.
Me, no, but what it is...
Yeah, 6-7 jobs.
No,
You had
it was-
ambition.
I didn't have 6-7 jobs at that time.
Did
But
you
what
have
I'm
a job?
saying is,
Yeah, he has ambition.
as
That's one thing. He also-
as a whole, I was down. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. You guys seen me cry. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it buck. Y'all saw me cry, so I was down. So
But
it
that's
took me
different,
time
though.
to get up.
That's
But it
different.
took me time to
that
regroup
to
myself.
Me, that's why I value a woman that can actually support you on that more than her
Like
making
mental stuff.
Yeah, her being a supportive person.
I
loving
mean, you
this
can
and that.
walk on true gum still.
No, but
That's a good one.
why I value that
Oh,
more.
I'm good at support. I'm good at supporting you mentally,
No,
but
but
I can't
I
get a
actually
job.
My
value
pistols
that.
with a 20.
Yeah,
Come
she has
on
to
now.
work on it.
No.
20, ew, the ghetto.
Don't get twisted. Don't get twisted. She has to work and stuff like that, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
That's funny.
at the same time, too, I value that more because at the end of the day, I'm gonna be the man. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna lead us to eventually the promised land.
Facts.
You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying.
I can
Yeah, I
be
get
okay.
that.
You know what?
Aren't you the same
Start
one
your
that
own
saying
business,
men can't cry in front of their women because all kind of stuff?
No, but man,
No, I don't
but
cry in
men
front of
need
your
the
girl,
support. Man needs support system.
Yeah. No, I'll tell my girl, yo, think of something, create your own business or something like that. You know what I mean? You don't always have to.
And that's why I say I give it the year, because sometimes you get knocked down in ways where, like, we can't control how life knocks us down, but we control how we get up. And sometimes it takes some time. I'm not saying it's going to take a whole year, but sometimes it takes maybe a couple months to be like, you know what? I got to shake my shit off
That's
and push strong. So that's why I say I give it a year, because you never know what can happen. Right, you give it 3 months, and then they get knocked down, and then they
can win the
start to slowly get back up, and then you're like, "Fuck it, I'm gone."
Yeah, they can win the lotto or something, right?
Right, especially if you love the person, you're gonna rock with them through thick and thin.
Yeah,
thick and thin. You don't want to say, "Okay, I'm gonna be with you when
Marriage,
it's
yes,
thick, but I'm not gonna be with you when it's thin." Then what's the point of the relationship then? Relationship is even when you're down, you believe that person is gonna.
That's a special
Get back
instance.
up.
This ain't
Doesn't
every
matter,
time.
bro.
That's
But
a
is
special
this?
instance. And
But are you talking about?
That's the person I'm talking about being with.
Are you talking about in a sense where like you're just starting to date somebody and you're in this stage in your mental?
That's a good question.
I mean, usually with those situations, your woman should stay. You've already been tested out, and she already knows about what you could have done, your ambition. She's watching you fall because of that. But she knows eventually you can get back up because you've already done those things, right? But if we just started dating and you're in that mental capacity, you probably shouldn't be dating.
Shouldn't be
That's facts.
dating.
When it
You
comes
know
to
what I mean?
that aspect,
Yeah,
you're right.
you shouldn't be dating.
So
That's why I think
that's
we
why
should-
it's-
I should
But if I
elaborate on
meet-
that.
That's why I
you-
think the year thing is kind of.
That's why I
Wow.
think.
Sorry,
I should
go ahead.
have
Yeah, no,
elaborated
it's
on
okay.
that.
The year thing is kind of wild. Like, if I meet you and you're like, yeah, I'm just really down right now, you know, I lost everything. And it's like, when did that happen? 10 years ago.
it's still well, okay. It's fine.
Like, do you guys watch Insecure?
yeah, of course.
It's like Lawrence. Remember?
Hey,
didn't watch
Lawrence had
it.
ambition.
Oh,
I
you didn't
fuck
watch
with
it?
Lawrence. Hey, yo.
Oh, and then when she left him, he got
So
everything.
Issa got like cheesed at Lawrence because
Yeah, no ambition.
he's been working on this app, but every time she came home from work, you know, he's on the game. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna get to this app. This app is gonna blah blah blah. So he didn't have the drive and ambition, and then eventually, sorry, do you want spoilers?
yeah.
You know, you don't watch it.
No, I didn't really watch it.
You want spoilers? So eventually, at the end,
ahead.
should have already watched it. So eventually, at the end, Lawrence got up, and then Issa and them got back together. He had a kid though, but you know.
Oh shit.
That's what I'm
But she
saying.
left him.
It took him long. Yeah, as I say,
No, she left him, cheated on him, and then
Took her back.
that's
And
what
then he took her
happened.
back
That was
at
the
the
drive
end.
he needed. That was the.
after years. It was
Yeah.
after like 5 years period.
So a woman cheat on
real-
me, we're not
Nah, that's
spinning
a
no
cutoff.
block. You better stay down on that road, about that's what.
And that's what-
the motivation you need to.
But that's what happened after he got cheated. All of a sudden, now
must
he's
be
working at the
crazy.
bank. He's working at
For you to
Best
cheat
Buy.
on me to motivate me? Get the freak, yo, Yo.
Not, that's
Stop
what I'm
lying.
saying.
You spin the
he's
block.
saying
Get
that-
the fuck out of
spin the
here.
block.
Not-
Get it out of here. I'm not spinning no
Didn't you,
block.
didn't you change your standpoint on like cheating and staying and all that stuff?
No.
No. Okay, my bad. Wrong
What are you
twin.
talking about? I'm with you and I'm being loyal, and then
Yeah,
you cheat on me.
Yeah, let's go.
So for me to motivate myself, that's your
not
thing.
but
Nah,
like,
you stand
once
there,
again, no, it's you. She cheated on me. Yeah, I'm gonna show her that this shit wasn't a joke, and he blew up. That's
You
what
know what the man said? The
What's
girl
the saying?
cheated on him.
I watched the show.
The girl cheated on him, right?
Because he was sick of the bullshit. He would cheat on him with a rapper that was kind of up, right? So now Lawrence, the guy who got cheated on, is like,
So
oh, you thought this shit was a game? Fuck you. Obviously, they broke up.
does
Then
that make sense to you? Be honest.
Team Lawrence.
Does that make sense? I'm talking about to you. Like if it happened to you, would that make sense?
I'm breaking up with Issa, of course,
If
and I'm
she-
building myself up. I wouldn't.
If she breaks up with you, let's say she breaks up
She
with
didn't
you.
break up with you. Other way around, sir.
He cheated on her? That's what I'm asking. You said she cheated on him.
She cheated on him. He
Thank you.
broke up with her.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you're telling me after that, and now I'm up.
I don't know, I wouldn't-
Now I'm up.
Yeah. You're going back
After
to
you cheated, and I let you go because I wasn't the guy at the moment. Now because I'm up now because the website works. Or
It wasn't- it's
Now
not
you
that-
wanna.
it's
Now
not
you
that
wanna be like,
simple.
hey.
It wasn't that simple because she was doing her own thing as well. Things just happened. It wasn't that simple where she was a bum and say, "Hey, big head." You know what I'm
You
saying?
can kick rocks.
They were
Any girl
both
wants
they
like that
both
when you
separated
kick
and did a thing.
rocks.
It's a circle. It's not just A to B. It was a circle where they came back around.
If you're not sticking with me through thick and thin,
And
and
that
I'm
was
not
a
saying I'm a lazy, and I'm speaking on myself because I know I'm not a lazy guy. If you're not sticking with me through thick and thin, and you just want to cheat on me, good riddance.
There's some people who just can't let that go. There's some
Yeah.
people who think about like how hard they have hustled and where they came from and how they've probably come to that woman or man at nighttime, you know what I mean? Just explaining to them how exhausted they are or crying or saying like they don't feel like that's gonna,
They
you know what I
laughed
mean?
it
Long,
before-
exhausted nights, and then you go and cheat on me on my lows. There's a lot of people who can't let that go, and there are some people who can. There are some people that would understand. I didn't really watch the show, but there's are some people that would understand that, okay, this woman had a moment, she was lost. I loved her before this. She stuck with me
It was a
long,
good this is
long
like 5
enough,
years or something
maybe.
like that. 3,
But
4,
there are
5
some people
years
who
with
can't
you.
let that go. Me personally, I don't know if
Yeah,
I'd be able to
yeah.
let that go.
I
Like,
would've
I'm
taken that
just
to the
saying, like,
disrespect.
if I'm down and out and I'm
Next.
telling you, I got a dream, Martin Luther King, I got a dream, and you go and cheat on me,
I'm done.
Personally, I would've
I'm
taken
so
that to the-
sorry. Like, I'm very sorry. I support me and buy the book. I don't know what to tell you, but I mean,
I'm keeping it a buck. Like like listen, we all had our downtimes. We can even take relationships out.
if you left me, it's different.
You cheat on me.
You
Yeah,
cheated
if
on
you
me on
leave
my
someone
Cheat on me.
lowest.
Left me is different. Absolutely. But you cheat on
There's
me
always an option
when I'm
to leave.
down?
Yeah.
No,
I don't
sir.
think I can come back.
Not in this climate.
I don't think
I
I
was
can
gonna
come
say,
back.
Let's
Like
do some.
leaving, yeah, okay.
Leaving, that's fine. At least you left. But you're gonna cheat on me. So you're basically you had that intent in your head to cheat on me because I wasn't good enough. 'cause I was down here.
yeah. It wasn't
Bun
intent,
that.
just didn't respect you enough.
Bun that. I'd rather you have just left me.
But sometimes I'd rather have just left me.
Left
but
me.
sometimes
Let me go.
I feel like the person who was
You're still
down
open
and out
relationship.
has to understand there might be that time where they're kind of done with this. Like there are times of time where you don't realize how much you are changing somebody's energy, where maybe now you're in a depressive state because this isn't working for you. This is where like, okay, maybe this person isn't in that space with you. They love you, but it's like, okay, now you're sucking them dry. You can't be mad at them if they leave. I just feel like cheating
To cheat.
just
That's
ain't
what
the
I'm
answer.
saying.
No, cheating ain't the
That's
answer.
what I'm talking about.
Cheating ain't the answer. Y'all gonna have to have
You're-
the balls.
you're
to
what I
leave.
just
I mean, it
said.
depends
I
on
never
the
said the
relationship,
leaving.
but you know,
The leaving
That's
is
what I
not
said.
the
You're
problem.
yeah, it depends on the relationship, but yeah, it depends on the relationship.
Yeah.
So before we wrap up, I'm gonna do some quick questions, just rapid fire, just answer as you wish. Okay.
Me?
No, everybody.
Oh.
Yeah, not just you, just is it easier to stop your daughter from being a sex worker or a drug dealer?
Your daughter?
Which one would be tougher to handle?
Probably.
Is it
the
easier to stop your daughter from being a sex worker or a drug dealer?
drug dealer?
Yeah.
Or your,
So it's a
or-
daughter no matter what. She's taking your son.
Yes.
Is it
yes.
easier to stop your daughter from being a sex worker
Or your
stop your
son
son from being a
from
drug
being a
There
dealer?
we
drug dealer.
go.
Sorry.
I think it's easier to stop a son.
Wrong.
I think
My
it's easier
opinion.
to stop your daughter.
There we go.
I feel like
Because
it's
as a
easier to
good
stop
father,
yourself.
if you treat them with respect and they grew up right, they know how to respect
Yeah, I think
themselves
it's
and
easier.
they don't gotta do OnlyFans. And if they do, at least they respect themselves to go for the big game like
Nah,
Donald Trump
that's
or
not-
Jeff Bezos.
no.
Go for the big
sorry.
money, honey. That's my baby. Yeah, she better
There's
twerk
women
it. No, I'm
that,
joking.
women that
I'm joking.
have good fathers around and they're still doing that.
Yeah,
I
that
think
is
it's easier
very
to
And
true.
stop
same way, the
Closet
sons
that.
will still be
That
jumping.
is very
Look at
true.
fucking-
Closet that.
Yeah.
I think it's easier to stop your daughter.
An effect on a daughter when it comes to OnlyFans dealing, and then you're comparing it to a man doing drugs where he can get
Here's the
shot
twist.
any
Here's the
given
twist.
time
Hey, yo, hey,
by
hey.
not just ops but young.
Sir.
Look what's happening in our society right now.
Yeah,
So
but
that
is
shit, I'll
that
give you a
not-
specific answer. T.I.'s son is doing the same shit T.I. did, and T.I.'s rich. T.I.'s son didn't T.I.'s...
But because you get more stripes for something like that, men look at that
What?
as you get your stripes. So it's some. When you see it in high school, you see the local fucking weed man coming around passing out fucking dime bags
In
and
the
fucking
BMW,
Devos and shit,
you know,
right?
doing his
He looks
thing.
cool. He pulled up in the BMW. What was it? The 3 Series. I remember, a little coupe car. Okay, he pulled up with that. Everybody thought that nigga was the shit, right? And then you get older, and you realize he wasn't doing shit. He's actually been on house arrest still at his mom's crib. When you were younger, it looked cool, and that's how a lot of guys get into it, I feel like, from like high school, right? And some don't have any ambition and they stay in it, and some get out of it. But I feel like females' sex work isn't really introduced until after high school. I want to say it's after high school. Sex work? Come on.
I feel like
Till
it's in
after
it.
high school.
I feel like the last year of it.
So what do you
I say it's easier to stop your daughter.
usually stop your daughter?
Why? Because I feel like eventually, as men, you're gonna try and get it how you can get it,
You're gonna
regardless.
hustle.
Huh?
Hello.
You're saying you're gonna hustle.
Yeah, but a daughter, like, you can actually
Once
be in
you
her
get
life and
nurture,
show
as I
her.
say, if you treat your daughter right,
And it's
Yeah,
also,
even
if she
I
does.
swear, it's easier to sell drugs.
At some point, all men are
It's
gonna
actually
take
hard. It's harder to sell
You
drugs.
sure?
Yeah. At some point, all men are gonna
It's
take risks,
easier
I
to
feel.
sell drugs than pussy? I don't know about
Yeah,
that.
like those people
is.
who are just getting introduced to it, and other than like your uncle or your friend that can take you under the wing and be like, yo, I'm gonna allow you this.
Nah.
Girls can set fit.
Sex
It's
and
harder to
dime
sell
bags? Whoa,
No.
those are two different.
You can sell your feet pic right now.
You can sell your feet and mans will buy it for 50
Yeah, it's
bucks.
hard.
Right
It's harder.
now.
Don't do that.
I'm
I feel
talking
like
about how I grew up. I'm
We're not talking about
Right
society.
now.
Yo, society.
Oh, you're
We're talking about right now.
Right
Right?
now.
Sorry, this climate, I have
Shit,
to
I can sell my
intervene.
feet pics and
I'm
play it
gonna
off
use
as
your
a
phrase. I'm a bomb the plane. No,
No, it's
stop
not
it.
that easy. It's not that easy. A lot of girls, you guys are only
doesn't
doing
mean it.
OnlyFans,
Whoever's
right?
watching.
When women are younger,
That's
it's
how it
like
starts. That's a stepping stone, right?
you just jump into
the,
you just
the gateway
you just
drug,
have friends
the gateway
that,
to
oh,
take.
you sell feet pics. Where do you sell it at again? No, you sell drugs. Where did you get that? I can more meet your plug quicker than a girl would
Yeah,
even share.
but social
Yeah,
media.
nah. Trust me, the
Social
plug is
media
harder
s-
to find these days. The price of
Facts.
the brick went
So
up.
how many females have you guys found where it's easier for them to find a place to sell their fucking feet pics other than OnlyFans that you guys see
Oh
on social
my
media?
God. People are doing it on Snap right now.
Yo, men will
do
trust
that
me. Trust me. Men will. Cash App is not here.
Yup.
They'll well simple you.
Yup. Or
They'll
PayPal.
They'll Western
PayPal.
Union you for some.
Yup.
It's easier
Yup,
for
man.
a woman to get into the sex
Yup.
industry
Men
than a
are
man to get
sick.
into drug
So you
industry.
think
Mans
it's
Men are
easier?
sick.
Mans are paying $20 just to see a girl bend over.
First of
with
all-
So you
pants
think it's
on.
easier to stop your son from selling drugs than your daughter?
I think it's
Yeah,
easier.
right now, yes, because the price of the brick went up and he ain't got 30 bags to get a brick.
In this climate. Telling you.
Shit.
I wouldn't know,
It's
but I
easy
think
to-
that
To get into the sex industry, you just need a phone. You
I
already
was basically
And
get
it
it
look
from
good.
Fido.
Or do nasty shit. Easy.
It's easier
Next.
to upload, done.
Next question.
Oh my God, I have this
proper question would be,
cucumber.
who would you want to stop?
There are some
I thought
Oh
we were
my
more
God,
talking-
what should I
There's a
do?
lovely woman right now that's on OnlyFans or on some sites and they're banking just because of what they do.
Nah,
Drewskey, let's see that laptop of yours.
Women best line is yo. If I was to sell my coochie, I'll be rich.
Thank you.
No, baby, no.
I'm not gonna lie, though, I would do an OnlyFans.
You get some
though.
Monopoly money.
I would do an
It's on your
OnlyFans.
body.
I thought you were more basing this off of like when I
No,
was in
not
high
morals.
school.
No,
and stuff
it was
like
really-
that. He said not morals.
Not
Okay,
morals. 'Cause
now
you know most of the people don't have morals.
Would you guys
in
do
this
OnlyFans
climate.
with your girl?
Next question.
Oh, would you guys do an OnlyFans?
No, we
with your
haven't
girl?
answered that beer time. No,
Yeah?
neither.
Did we?
Yeah,
I
beer
probably
time.
wasn't here.
Okay, here's another one.
I would.
$10 million or 10 minutes with Jesus.
Jesus.
Which one do you do?
Father God. Hey, and real shit.
I'm gonna talk to Jesus.
I'm gonna talk to God for real.
Talk to Jesus.
There's so much more
I'm gonna
things
talk
that
to
I need
Jesus.
off my mind. I need to know.
Give me 5 minutes with Jesus.
No,
Give me
real
5
shit.
minutes.
Real
I
shit.
just want to talk to him. I just want to know if I can get in. That's it. That's all I want to know. Be
What's
like,
the dress
hey,
code,
man,
Lord? What's the dress
So
code?
let me get this. Let me get this straight. You're gonna say, Jesus, is my resume good enough to get in?
I swear.
How about
I
you, Tristan?
Any more water? Give me water. I feel thirsty.
I don't
all
know.
of a
I don't
Some
know.
people would lie on their resume to get into
I
heaven, you know?
sudden. You wouldn't?
They'll say they go to York and shit.
I rather spend
To get
10
into heaven?
minutes.
Hell yeah. Sorry,
I'd rather
Lord.
spend
Hey,
10 minutes and
Lord.
tell God, yo, God, just let me
Jesus.
know. Can I get in?
Let me
or
know
not?
what I need.
If
Let me know what I need
just
to
tell
talk
me
to
right now.
Oh shit! What I need to put on my resume.
Because it's not about the
Scam-
$100. It's the afterlife. I just want to know if I can get in. I want my little wing.
Okay,
yeah?
you
What's the
guys.
dress
You guys.
code?
Yeah,
Yeah, watch.
let me hear
That
your
was
answer.
funny. You know what movie I watched that was funny that that made me reflect?
Bruce Almighty?
No, This Is the End.
Oh, I don't
You guys
think
watch
I
that
know.
movie?
No.
Seth
I
Rogen
think I
is
know it.
watch. It's on Netflix. This Is the End.
No.
Where apocalypse comes, people are going to heaven. When the
think
guy's
it's-
like, "Yeah, I'm going to heaven," he gets beam shot. And he's like, "Suck my dick."
And then it cuts.
Beam just drops him. Just drops him.
That's,
Like,
that's just
So
what
which,
people
which
think
one
is
would
gonna-
you pick? You're a money man.
no,
You know what stocks you can buy with that?
Stocks.
Talk to Jesus still. Can I get in?
That's what I'm saying.
Yo,
Yo,
like,
you
what do I need
guys
to do?
care about if
Chat?
you can get in.
Talk to Jesus about the stocks. Talk to Jesus
Say
about the stocks. Come on
you
now.
niggas the type to line up for Glenn Club.
No,
Yeah.
are you?
And you can't even get in.
As a
You
man,
niggas
as
ain't
a
outside the club.
man, like as a man,
Stop.
as a man, you shouldn't be lining up to get in the club. Still, that's kind of weird.
You're gonna
Anyways,
pay for VIP?
10 million. No, I don't go to clubs. Period. 10 million or 10 minutes with Jesus.
You're really thinking?
Don't let her
I
answer.
would do
heathens.
10 minutes with Jesus, but I'm not asking if I'm gonna get in.
Yeah, these guys trying to see if I can get. Can I get in?
No, I'm gonna ask. Like,
There's
is
other
it
things
in
I'm
there
asking.
for me?
Shut
Like,
up.
am I gonna hit the big bank? Am I gonna find the love
There's
of my life?
other
Like, what's
things,
about to
obviously.
happen?
The amount of shit
But
I'll
like,
ask.
maybe the last
the only thing
question
y'all
might be,
said.
am I
That's
gonna
true.
get in? But
Oh, you guys, yo, see,
No,
Jesus,
I won't
y'all are groupies.
I won't ask how I
well,
can get in.
yeah,
I'll ask
for
like, what do I
Jesus.
need to do to
Because
change?
I don't care about what's down here. If Lord says, yo, big man,
Yo.
go in, whatever I do down here,
I'm out.
it's whatever. This is
guys,
temporary shit.
guys, you guys are giving groupie energy if you
I
ask
don't
me.
know.
I'm
Oh,
a
well.
groupie for Jesus. You're
Groupie
damn
for
right.
Hey.
If there's anybody I'm gonna be a groupie for, and I'm
Tryna-
it's Jesus Christ.
tryna
You
line
gotta
up
know.
that
Dude walked on water for heaven's sake.
Turn water to
I
wine.
will, I will put on
Yo.
the Jehovah Witness once. For
Me,
him,
I'm taking the
respectfully.
10 mil.
David Blaine can't even
You know
do
why I'm
that.
taking the 10 mil?
Watch the dumbass.
Because I walk a path of faith. So I'm already good. I know I'm getting in.
He
I
made
like
me
his confidence.
Oh, you're the-
I
you're
like
He's
that.
gonna be the one
No, I'm
that's
getting in.
why?
Make me
I like
sick.
that.
I know I'm getting in.
This guy's the worst one.
I know.
You
Ask
so-
my
you
girl, she'll probably say
sold me
different.
bad
But I know I'm getting in.
You sold me bad oxtail.
Oh my
Don't rep.
Oxtail, bro.
No,
And
don't
that's
lie
the
on my
end.
name. That's different.
I had this guy's oxtail. I was in the washroom for minutes.
Oh,
Lies,
no.
cap.
Yo.
See, this
why
is
he
why you're
does
not
that.
getting in.
I know.
Lying.
I'm sorry.
Lying is a
Sorry,
sin.
Lord. Sorry,
Lying
Lord.
is a sin.
Sorry.
Oh,
Lying is a sin.
That's crazy.
Set up your own brothers. That's crazy.
Okay, well, quick.
Keeps
Speaking
blocking
on
my
the
trees in
OnlyFans
fantasy.
thing, like I have it as a man, why would he pay for OnlyFans or porn?
Straight up.
That's kind of weird.
That's yeah.
As a
It's
man,
so free.
Sometimes, man, it is what it is for people. Sometimes,
You're a dumbass.
So free.
it's like free.
Exactly.
It is what it is
Like,
for people.
It's
sometimes,
so
man.
free.
As a man, like how can you?
men will do
like,
the cheapest way to get high. They will huff on whatever,
Not
but
the
they will
huff
pay
on
$50
wood. Not
for
the
that
huff
feet
on
pick.
wood. Well,
They will
not
pay
the huff
$50
on
for
wood.
that feet pick or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
no,
now.
but like as a man, like how can you sit there with like a lotion on the side table and a credit card in your left hand, trying to punch it in quickly to buy
Stop. No.
some stuff from a woman online? That's madness, bro. If you
That's
ask
what
me.
it is for certain.
He's saying this as he's.
Those BBM days were terrible, though.
What
does BBM gotta do with that?
These are terrible, huh?
Oh, can't lie.
You guys say-
The webcam.
Okay, another as a man, like, why would y'all like eat ice cream off a cone?
Yo, what kind of thing?
Wait, what?
They're going to
Eat ice cream
cancel
off a
that
cone.
nigga so quick.
Well. Okay,
There's
here
a
what?
bunch
Like
of
as a
mans
man,
about
like
to cancel your
certain
ass
things,
so quick.
certain things you can't do as a man. Like as a man, you're gonna like, yo, can I get a sugar cone and 2 scoops?
Come on, I can't eat an ice cream cone in peace, bro.
Ice cream cone, bro.
Holy, bro, you can't do
But,
that.
hey,
So
what?
You better go like this.
You have to put it in a
You
bowl.
put it in this. No,
Yeah,
put it
just
in your
flip it
hand.
upside down
What,
until at
some
least you get the cone,
misogyny or
because the
what
cone
is
tastes
this?
good too.
Nah, as a man, you can.
No.
Oh. How do you feel you're on a date and the guy's like,
Whoa.
yeah. I feel even weird doing the
To be
motion.
honest with you, for a certain woman, that's actually a
Go
turn
down
off.
on the
That's a
Go
negative for me.
Like,
That's a negative for me. I do not agree with that, sir. Please do not put me in that. Okay, for certain.
Wait, so-
No, for-
The man is going to town.
So for you,
certain.
like you're on a date and go for ice cream and they ask for a cone and start walking with you in the park.
Yeah, you're licking it from the top to the bottom. Absolutely not.
Wait, the top from
I'm gonna get at you.
top to the bottom?
No, he's talking the
Head
cone.
game
The cone.
elite.
Like the cone, like all over. Like you're just licking
It's
it
running
up.
on his hand and he's like,
Yeah, just no, absolutely not.
And
No.
this is why we
I like
can't
the-
prosper
You
as a
can't-
society.
What's the ice cream that's
right here.
in that blue wrapper thing?
little rapper.
It's a nice. It's,
Oh, you're talking about
My boy.
the
Oh, you're talking about the with the peanuts?
yeah.
yeah.
Drumsticks?
Drumsticks.
So, yeah, I like those.
Come on, of course.
But do you eat it off?
Come on.
Yeah, they taste good.
That's a point.
We gotta wrap it up.
Man's
Come on,
eating
gotta wrap
drumstick.
it.
Man's
Let me
eating
guess,
drumstick.
he's eating grape nuts?
We
Whoa,
are.
I eat it
Yeah.
yeah.
I eat like his corn.
Hey,
Like his corn.
Uh-huh.
I eat like his corn.
Nah, yeah, you gotta crush it up.
No,
Popcorn,
Yo,
only
I thought we were
You gotta
taking.
crush it up, put it in.
Yeah, man,
Ice
only
cream corn,
popcorn.
huh?
Only
You like his
popcorn.
Yo, I thought we were taking 3 steps forward. We're taking 20
Nah,
steps
sir.
back in this year.
Nah,
That's
sir. You think I'm
crazy,
doing- we not doing
bro.
them
That's
something
madness.
Why?
What, yo?
I have a question. Somebody asked a question for you two.
Who?
I'm promising you, it wasn't me.
Who?
Like,
For who to?
they asked me to ask you guys, like, would you go to Turkey to do like hair transplant?
No.
Oh nah, nah.
They asked-
100%. I'm gonna turkey. if I lose my hair,
To be honest with you, I have a bald. I can shave my head bald. It looks good on me with a beard, so I'm good. I'm fine.
yeah, I'm gonna turkey.
I'm
If I lose my hair, I'm gonna turkey.
Why would you do that?
What?
Why wouldn't you
And he's
not?
full of shit.
Why
Is
would
my
you
hair
not?
that bad?
Why
I know it's
would
kind of
you do
appealing.
Okay,
that?
show her your hairline. Show her your.
It's bad. It's kind of appealing.
No, I know.
I know.
No, I didn't mean it like that. No.
No,
When I
you
do
meant
have
it
a
like
foot
that.
fade, I
Okay,
do look
okay.
sexy.
It
If you're
looks
confident, show her your hairline.
black
Show her your
spray
hairline.
in the
I don't
top.
even need. As I said, right now, I'm rusty.
Look.
Oh, he's stressed.
Let me see.
I mean,
I don't give a shit.
He's stressed.
Bless. I don't give a fuck.
when I have a fresh
my
cut,
hair, bro.
different story. Right
I
now,
give a shit.
allow me, please,
okay.
ladies,
If I shave
allow
my
me.
head right
Why
now,
would
I'm
you
still
do
good.
that?
I have a
Wicked.
bald
You
head.
know you
I-
asked
yeah.
that question.
Okay, the reason why I did it,
Cover that.
I was trying to get a Bayesian sponsorship. You know, like
These are your friends.
He ain't shit.
They're my
either.
brothers.
Do you see him with
Who's
the
the Bayesian-
low
who's
biggest
the Bayesian
forehead ever? So I don't know why he's
I will
He said
100%
take
get
off
hair
your hat.
transplant.
He said take off your
No,
hat.
he has hair. When he has a low fade, when he has a
my
low fade,
He
biggest
said take off
forehead.
your hat.
Yes, he.
Oh, yo,
No,
you
no,
your hair, bro.
Take off the head.
don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Don't play
Ah, you
with
piece
it.
of shit.
Don't play with it. No, don't play with it.
He has a big
Yo, don't play
forehead,
with
That's
it.
the thing. He looks better with more.
All y'all,
Don't play
all
with
y'all
it.
losing your hair, eh? That's crazy.
Oh yeah, I've never cut my hair ever again. I
No,
don't
trust me, he
care.
has his own issues. He's 5'8". It's okay.
I'm blessed.
We can
But
tell.
I'm 5'10".
5'10".
Five
Yeah,
nine.
yeah,
I'm
man.
a grit.
Yeah, man.
If I want to.
Oh, wait. We're going to bring this
But
back.
hold on,
Who's
hold
taller
on.
again? Wait,
But
who's
yo,
taller
you guys
again?
gotta condition your hair and stuff like that, man. You shampoo.
Oh yeah, my girl helped me with that still.
Yeah, man.
Genetics.
Use Jamaican black castor oil, all that stuff, man.
Like man's don't.
But honestly, 100%.
What is the next question?
If I lose my
La-
hair,
last
I'm going to
question.
Turkey.
You're not getting in.
Last question. Our homie Wiggins asked, you name your child your junior, and you end up finding out he is not your son. Would you still let him keep the junior?
Yeah.
No.
I still give him.
No.
That's my child. To me, I raised my child.
Stop this.
To me,
Hold on.
that's my child at
You
the end of
should
the day.
ask
To
us
me, because I raised that child. That's hard. That's an attachment. It's hard to let go. When it
Yeah.
comes to the child,
Once I find
the
out my seed, no
child.
attachment.
When it comes to the child, especially if I made a connection, it's hard to let go.
When do you find
No,
out?
not junior. You're
Like,
changing
you
his name
raised that
again.
child? Like
You
18?
raise him maybe, I don't know, 8 years.
18
See what I'm
years,
saying? I
18
gotta.
years?
I gotta.
It doesn't matter when.
18
I gotta
years,
keep it.
18
I
years.
gotta keep it. I gotta
Birthday
hug
type
it.
shit?
I gotta hug it.
I'm
Yeah.
divorcing the wife.
I'm
I
getting
might have
cheese
to
at
fight
the
her.
wife. That's for sure.
I'm divorcing
Yep.
the wife and
I'ma
taking
get
my
cheese
kid
at
with
the
me, I
wife.
guess.
But
You're taking
that's
care of
If
my
it's young enough, yeah, I guess. I don't know.
that's my child at the end of the day because I built that connection. Once I built that connection with the child, especially from that young to 8, no, that's hard to break.
But you guys are good guys, man.
That's hard to break.
What if Dun dun dun.
You guys are good guys.
What if he's maybe younger, maybe like between 6 and 10,
Still doing
and she brings the real father in and pushes you out, right? And that son is she has.
Change that name.
Are you gonna change the name?
Change that name.
She pushes you out. You can't even see him anymore. She
that
brings back the real father.
name.
She's trying to make it work.
Let me just say something. Hold on.
First of all, oh no.
I can't hear you. You say you're gonna change the name?
If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. What am I supposed to
But
do?
hold on,
I'm gonna take a stand. But
Drew, why would you put yourself in that situation
Change
that
your
happened?
name.
Yeah.
No. The first situation, not what she just said though. If it's not your kid, and she lied to you all the time, you think it's your kid. Why would you put yourself in that situation?
But that's the scenario.
Huh?
It's the
I don't give a
scenario.
shit. No, it's not no.
Obviously, I wouldn't put myself in that scenario. But if that was the scenario,
That's not your
that
kid. You
we're
can
in-
always bond with a kid, but it's not your kid. So why would you put yourself in that situation?
Because,
to raise the
like,
next man's kid?
I don't know.
And the reason
Hard
the next
to
man's kid, that's not yours.
It's hard to say. We're gonna have to.
It's
hit
not hard
a
to say
round
because you
two.
haven't done it.
It's a round 2 for this one. But
God
it's been
damn,
a
bro.
pleasure. Thank you, Elf, for coming through. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
You already know the vibes. Make sure you tune in every single time. And like always, probably down at Dufferin Mall might care. Maybe Yorkdale might care. Maybe Square One might care. Maybe
York
Fairview
University.
might care. Maybe York University or York Lanes might care. But you see, you know man don't care.
Boop.
They care. They care.